Well, pull up a chair and join the party. You're listening to the MidMO Nerd Show, the one podcast to rule them all. I'm Andrew from Movie Reviews by Andrew, and sitting around the table with me are my fellow heroes of hype.
I'm Ryan.
I'm Matt.
I don't care if I get Ryan
I'm confused.
I don't care if I get Ryan canceled. He's already been canceled. But we won't talk about that. I'm Matt. That's Gary. There's a Ryan.
Yep. I was like, the nameplates on the screen may help you, but if you don't know our voices yet after, I don't know.
It's almost 2 years.
2 years at least, yeah.
Well, 3 seasons. We're almost near the third quarter part of season 3 because Extreme Con is right around the corner.
That's when we start our seasons.
September will be here before we know it.
Wake me up.
That's right. But we're here to fuel your fandom from the latest comic panels to the final boss of gaming. So draw your cards, settle in. It's time to spend some skill points with the MidMO Nerd Show.
We don't catch on fire.
If you want to get the Thundercats with the Silverhawks, I'm good with that. If you can still work it.
Oh,
Then we're back.
you want those?
Yeah.
I'll see what I can get on those, okay?
Yeah, I'll ask questions because I saw a preview for something too.
Uh-oh.
I wish I would have known.
Yeah.
We'll talk about the podcast, boys.
We're getting there because okay, let's turn the page and get into our comic book corner because remember, with great podcasts come great responsibilities.
So what was your question, Andrew?
So I saw that they're doing Dark Knights of Steel 2.
Yes.
I did not know this was a thing.
Would you like on Dark Knights of Steel 2?
See, senor.
And I might be able to hunt you down a first issue because Nathan read it and didn't enjoy it, so...
Hey, you know what? I like the first series. I mean, is it short?
Nathan didn't read the first series, and you know what happens in the first series, and you know how Nathan feels about certain relationships.
Yeah, that's
And
fair.
the Wonder Woman and Kara were big on the first few pages.
She's an Amazonian. If you don't know your Greek history,
There you go.
there you go. Like, that's basically, if you don't know your Greek mythology about Amazonians, they killed men for sport.
I mean,
We'll just go with that.
Diana explained it in the first Wonder Woman movie very politely.
Yeah. I was like, they're on an island with no men. Again, mythological Amazons, not Wonder Woman per se, but they would trap male sailors on their island as prisoners. They would have relations with them so they could...
By relations, he means the horizontal monster mash.
Yeah. Or they would know them biblically. There you go.
Biblically?
Took Ryan seconds. But, so, and they would have children. They would kill the male babies and they would keep the female babies, and then after the men were no longer useful as basically their cattle, they would kill them or send them adrift at sea and let the gods decide their fate. So, there you go.
Fair enough.
If you want to know more about it, you can read about Jason and the Argonauts, and they explain the entire Amazonian culture in Jason and the Argonauts. There you go.
Look at Andrew.
Ha!
Look at Andrew using his degrees.
I'm an English major. So I teach
He reads books.
I do read books.
I hope he reads books. He's got a file.
we're behind. We're in the collecting stage of the comic books.
You... Meet Rob.
I'm showing.
I only read the onomatopoeias in those books.
I've had some. I'm yeah. That's okay. We'll get there eventually. If not, well, it's okay. We will just jump on at the new series and it'll be okay.
Well, Andrew, if you'd like to sell Gary the Thundercats Silverhawks.
I mean, I haven't bought a single
You
issue
haven't bought
yet.
a single one yet. If you don't plan on reading, I can just get you trades, and Gary can get the issues.
That's true.
Gary's got issues.
All kinds of issues.
Yeah, all kinds of issues. So if you want to do that one,
Jessica, please do not put those in the comments.
oh, she didn't listen to this. We'd already been canceled by now.
Yeah,
That's probably true too.
I think she listened to the first couple episodes, and after that, she's like, whatever.
It's basically the same reaction my wife had. I have to hear him at home. I don't want to listen to him in my media.
That sounds like something Jessica would say
Yep.
too.
I understand that.
Yeah, that's the same reaction I get too.
But book-wise, I have read nothing. It is summer, so my dad has all kinds of outside work for me.
Yay!
No.
I've outread you. That's funny.
I know. Like, I got nothing right now.
I read Power Ranger Zero.
Ooh.
Actually, was a good start off for the new series.
Okay.
I'll give it that. I read the latest Wolverine against Taskmaster.
Nice. Did you do that while you're sitting here?
Yes. I did.
Okay. Because I'm like, that book I just sold to you.
It was actually pretty good. I liked where it was going. So now I got to read back on the story so I know exactly what's happening. I mean, it gave a really good idea what's happening, but I want to know the full story.
For those of you who are like comic books, you've never. It's like I don't know if Matt and I've ever said this on the thing.
I already always put it out there whenever it's like,
go.
I don't know where to jump at on comics. Just grab one.
There you go.
Yeah.
Just grab one with a pretty cover. And they're like, I don't know what happened. There's a billion other comic books to fill in that gap, I promise you. But if you're like, hey, I don't know what happened, I don't want to know what happened, you're done.
That's
you read
okay
one
too.
issue. Grab a different character.
And most of the books at the beginning, they come with a pretty good like synopsis at the beginning of each.
Oh yeah, they'll walk you through what happened at least in this small event.
Yeah.
Except for Nightwing comics.
Except for Nightwing comics.
Nightwing comics, they just assume you read the previous.
Yeah, but
issue.
they know how Nightwing fans are hardcore.
Yeah.
And are going to keep reading.
They also don't waste time.
No.
They just get right back into the story.
That's a lot of like other Batman books too. Is they just jump you right back in the action.
Yeah.
Except for Detective. Detective, you are going to get a slog. It's like we're going to build up the story, and then we're going to repeat. It's like an episode of anime where they recap they spend the first half of the episode recapping the last episode.
I'm glad I got the trade of Absolute Green Lantern because I finally went ahead and read that one.
Was it good?
Yeah, it was really good, but like I could see where waiting like 2 weeks at a time for your issues might have been a little annoying.
That's fair.
So, I am completely caught up and finished with the Ultimate Universe.
Ooh.
I did. I read.
Oh yeah, because
I did. I
your
read,
boy came. Spoilers.
Yes.
Spoilers.
Big spoilers for Ultimate Universe.
Aaron, you haven't read any of it.
Maybe I want to.
Spider-Man died, but then he came back.
Oh.
That was
There
Doctor
you go.
Doom's last will. While he was dying, he used the rest of his magic to bring Spider-Man back.
Just Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he was the only one that.
Was that
Well-
Sorcerer Supreme? No, that was Ultimate Doom.
Yeah, Ultimate.
Ultimate
Doom.
Doom, which was Reed Richards.
Yeah. So in the Ultimate
The Maker?
Universe,
Nope.
no,
Maker exists separately.
The
Maker
Maker is his own character, and there's another Reed who is also known as Doom,
Huh.
Yep.
who had a Fantastic Four team, and
They all died.
They all died. Yeah, so he became Doom.
But at the end, like, he got to hug his Fantastic Four team as he was dying. Like,
Yeah.
Oh.
I was like, oh. And I had read none of this. I only read that final issue. I'm like, crap, I got to read everything now.
No. But no, I read Ultimates, the last issue of Endgame, and the finale, or Ultimates finale, which is basically the wrap up of the entire universe. So Spider-Man's back. Him and Mary Jane go to school, where their daughter is causing issues. She hasn't been attending school they don't know why. It shows you why.
It shows you why. She's Venom.
The Venom suit has attached itself to her.
So if Ryan hasn't, so we're just gonna talk like Ryan's new here, because he is. The Venom symbiote in this universe is an AI version of Peter Parker
Yes.
that Doc Ock made
Yes.
to help out Peter in the suit. And then Peter finally like shed it and got rid of it, and then
Designed his own suit.
But the son picked it up, and he's basically a symbiote that's kind of like giving him fatherly advice.
So Richard becomes Venom, and now May is Venom.
Is Venom?
And it's like the cutest thing in the world.
Yep.
And then they wrap up the Black Panther story, which I didn't read a single Black Panther issue in the Ultimate Universe. But apparently, based on kind of what I got, is that there was a vibranium poison that was in T'Challa's bloodstream. And so at this issue, him and Aurora storm. So I don't think they're married per se, but they're at least in a relationship.
They're like a forbidden couple in this
Yeah.
universe.
And so
'Cause she wasn't royalty, and he is, and it's
So, but they go up but Storm flies him up to the sky, and while they're kissing, she jolts him with lightning and then like cures him. And now they're bringing hope back to Wakanda.
for him.
Because it was kind of weird, because I guess based on the kind of is that Killmonger was the good guy, but Shuri was the bad guy. Because they said that Shuri's like she's now a teacher at a Wakandan school, and she's trying to make up for all the bad she did. But Eric Killmonger was one of the heroes of Wakanda with the issues that I read with Miles.
Nice.
So so it's kind of, those were reversed. So Killmonger was a good guy, Shuri was a bad guy. Let's see, the X-Men one, I was totally confused. That one made...
Andrew only reads Uncanny X-Men because it's straightforward.
There was a girl, she was running away from people who had mutant traps, and then she met... And then
this I mean, like, it's a different version of Storm.
Yeah, and then she's
like Asian. It's a different version of Storm.
It's weird. And then she met other mutant kids. They're like, come join our society of X-Men. And I'm like, okay, cool.
The X-Men don't get a happy universe no matter what.
I mean, did we ever figure out, like, because literally the last time I was on the podcast was when the Ultimate Universe was kicking off.
Yeah.
And you were just getting into Ultimate Wolverine.
So
did we ever find out his...
So Ultimate Wolverine is Logan.
Oh.
In this universe, somehow... so him and Saber, which is also, I thought was really cool.
Oh, it was a father-son moment with him and Sabretooth.
Yeah, him and Sabretooth have like a brotherly moment thing.
It was adorable.
Sabretooth has a father figure moment with Leech and another mutant. I
might pick up the Ultimate Wolverine.
Which is kind of really, really cute. And then Wolverine and Jean are kind of like best friends. I don't know if they got into a relationship or not with this one, but they seem to be best friends-ish.
I didn't really say if there was a hotel room chair involved.
I don't think so.
I put that PG-13 for everybody. Ryan understood.
But Scott wasn't in this series at all.
So there was no.
I don't think so. I didn't see Cyclops mentioned anywhere.
He's just stuck in the punch dimension. His powers work the reverse way.
They sucked him into.
Yeah, it sucked him into the punch dimension. He's just getting.
And then,
it's just Rocky.
And then they did the Ultimate wrap up with the Ultimates and Iron Man going around, or Iron Lad running around and checking and saving the world. And at the very last panel, it says the Ultimate Universe will return.
I'll believe that when I see it, though.
I'll believe it when I see it. But
it's like when they were going to follow up on that storyline where the devil took away Peter's baby.
Yeah.
25 years.
We'll see. But that was a TV show, not the comic book.
No, it was a comic book too, Andrew.
Oh, they did a comic too?
Yeah, they sold their child to the devil.
That's stupid.
They'd give Aunt May 10 more minutes of life.
Oh yeah, that's right. It's stupid. But anyways, everybody kind of got a.
She's old.
Everybody kind of got
a baby.
Happy-ish ending. We'll say that.
I mean, that's the happiest mutants are going to get, Andrew, let's be honest.
With that crew, yes.
That's the happiest. No, with any crew, that's the happiest any mutant will ever get. We've all seen Days of Future Past.
I mean, that's fair.
Is that why Rivals is so miserable for me? Because I play all the mutants?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's probably why. It's designed to make you hate the game.
That's the other players.
I mean, that's also fair.
Let's throw this in there real quick because we're talking about X-Men. X-Men 97, really good. I gotta say, the one I watched this week was my favorite one because it went on an old storyline that was great.
I'm saying that season 2 is actually doing really good.
I've heard it's good. I just haven't started it yet. I'll probably wait until it ends and then I'll jump on something.
I'll say this: they actually gave Jubilee a good fight scene. I loved it.
Ooh, nice. Oh, let's see. Oh, the thing that I think was probably one of the most heartwarming / kind of like just knowing the Hank Pym and Janet Van Dyne like relationship from the old Ultimate Universe to this one. They actually go to couples counseling.
Better than
because in this universe, Janet is the
abuser,
bad guy. She actually betrays the team to the Maker.
Tell me she becomes Yellow Jacket.
No, she still is Wasp. But yeah, so they have to go to marriage counseling to work out their differences of Janet betraying Hank. So even though she turns good at the last second.
Ultimate Universe with an okay ending.
So yeah. So it really wasn't a bad ending, but the book ends.
I mean, the last year Ultimate Universe just died and we got Miles.
Yeah.
That was it.
But I think they may continue. I think they may continue this one because at the end it has Doom back in armor or like in the actual Doctor Doom out, so green metal arm, no mask, which I'm assuming is still Reed Richards, and he's basically like plans moving forward. So I think Doctor Doom is probably going to become the next big bad guy in the new Ultimate Universe.
So I think what Marvel's going to do with this is whenever the Midnight Universe comes out and it hits a lull, because every Marvel thing hits a lull at some point, that's where like, hey guys, look, we're bringing the Ultimate Universe back.
Yeah. I mean, maybe we'll just... Everybody else has a council. Maybe we'll just finally get the Council of Dooms.
Council of Dooms. No, that's the problem with Doom is his ego will not let him be part of the Council of Dooms.
Well, then maybe it'll just be Doom War.
Doom is just... We already had Doom War. Doom is just Rick.
But maybe they'll do Ultimate Doom War and it'll be better than Doom War.
Doom War's really good.
I know.
Doom War is really good.
I know.
Is this just a bunch of Dooms warring with each other?
No, it's Doom brings war to Wakanda.
Oh, see, no, like, I mean, like,
Oh.
maybe we'll get, like, all the multiversal Dooms. Like, they try to make a council, and they just, like...
Kill each other.
Yeah.
That's just the story of Kang again.
Yeah.
We've read that.
Yeah, but
It's all new, all different, man.
But it's Dr. Doom. It's not Kang this time.
Yeah, can't you see?
Yeah, we don't do Kang anymore.
He's a robot.
I'm about ready to ruin something on X-Men 97 too.
Nope. No.
No, I already got ruined on
I'm
it
gonna say
earlier.
that the storyline for Apocalypse is great.
I'm excited for that. Let's see. We talked about Marvel a lot. I'm completely behind on all the DC stuff.
I read the Ultimate or the Absolute Batman.
You read the latest episode of Batman.
Andrew, if you read anything, sit down and read your Avengers Armageddon's.
I know
it's
that's
2 issues.
No, it's on my thing. No,
Yeah.
it's on. No, the Spider-Verse City books and the Armageddon are definitely in the I will read list with my Power Rangers books.
I opened Avengers Armageddon.
You get your card out.
Well, so I still opened it.
Wait, did the second one get a card or is it just the first one?
Only first issue.
Oh, that sucks.
Yep.
They did it so you would buy the first issue and then hopefully read it and then like it and then buy more books.
Or if you go to other stores, you can just buy the card for $40 separately from the issue.
I mean, I know Zdarsky's a really good like artist. Like some of the content creators I follow say like those are the only Spider-Man comics that they like is the chip.
That's not bad. Yeah. Zdarsky's good. The modern run's doing really good for Spider-Man.
Yeah, the art's really good.
The art's good. They're folding in some of the stories. They're definitely trying to add a little drama in for issue 1000. And then we're going to have something silly happen in issue 1000. And I'm like, you're going to hear me complain about it the entire podcast.
When we
Aunt
get
May's
there.
going to become Spider-Man.
Aunt May's going to be the new Spider-Man.
How
And
about
Peter Parker's going to die.
his son comes back and he's got demon powers
I'd be cool with that.
because he sold his son.
Yeah.
Now he's a spider demon.
Or Aunt May comes back. Or Aunt May actually dies unironically, just different from anything else. And then
Just by bus.
And then
Just
Ma-
get isekai.
and then Mary Jane just pops up pregnant like, uh-oh.
And it's Aunt May?
It's Aunt May reincarnate. No, it's the baby, Ryan. This is over the devil.
Yeah, Richard Parker is going to be... He's Mephisto. There you go. You heard it first.
Yeah.
Confirmed.
We already saw Mephisto, and
I
he's,
know.
and he's Borat.
That was pretty great. though.
It actually... Ironheart was a pretty good show.
It
did.
wasn't a bad show.
Like-
It could have been better, but it wasn't dumpster fire like everybody's saying it was.
Well, I kind of got killed when they started doing all the stuff and talking about it, and I'm like, I can't watch this anymore. Which I was gonna watch the whole thing too.
Gary doesn't like everything like Captain Marvel, so
That's fair.
yeah. To put it in perspective.
Nah, yeah.
Anyway, moving on to movies, since we're segueing into it anyway.
We're kind of there. So, but DC's doing really good. I'll also say that DC's doing really good. Absolute Batman is still killing it.
They will for a while.
Will for a while. Apparently, new Superman or the new Absolute Superman's also killing it recently too. So, and then everybody's jumping on Absolute Green Arrow. So, if you have not picked up those and you're interested in those darker versions of their DC characters,
Which is weird,
There
because it's
you go.
already in the Dark Universe.
yeah, but now it's darker.
I'm not looking forward to Absolute Nightwing.
We've already met him.
Yeah.
He's a medic. He's an EMT.
Yeah, Dick Grayson's an EMT and he gets a mech suit.
Yeah.
There's 4 Robins and they all have mech suits.
They work for
Yeah.
Slade right now.
Yeah, they work for Wilson.
Yeah.
And
You win some, you lose
Batman.
some.
And they're hunting Batman.
And they are hunting Batman.
I found out
You
this
know-
today.
Well, all of them. Well, the only one who really wants to hurt Batman is Jason. But
That's just a Jason Todd thing.
Yeah, I was just,
Dick.
That's not even unique to this universe.
no.
But Dick, what's her name? The redheaded Robin, the girl.
Carrie?
Yeah, no, was it Carrie? Was it? Yeah,
Stephanie?
Stephanie.
Stephanie's not redheaded. She's a
Sorry,
blonde.
that's correct.
That's where I'm confused.
Sorry.
Carrie is.
I got it wrong.
Glasses.
Yes, sorry. But yeah, Dick, Stephanie, and then the guy who becomes
It's Duke.
Duke. They're kind of sympathetic to Batman, but Jason's like, I'm killing him and I'm gonna destroy the city.
Oh, well, they didn't write anything new for this.
I know. Jason Todd is Jason Todd in any universe.
Me when Arkham Knight was being teased, and they're like, whoever could that villain be? I'm like,
Jason Todd.
really?
Well, that's
Really?
they started the beginning of it with Jason Todd's story. I'm like,
I didn't even need that.
Yeah, who's the Arkham Knight?
who is this guy from Batman's past that knows his whole
Like-
story and his moves?
Like, and that was all of the trailers for Arkham Knight. It was always, who is the Arkham Knight? And it's like, yes,
It's Jason
it's
Todd.
Jason Todd.
If you're a Batman fan, you knew it was
And
Jason
even
Todd.
if you weren't, my mom knew it was Jason Todd. Like,
Yeah, your mom was one of the people that voted to kill him in the 80s, probably.
yeah.
It's like, I don't know who this guy is, but screw him.
Comic books are for nerds. What are you talking
Comics
about?
are for nerds.
What's the matter with that?
That's what I'm saying. They are for nerds.
I'm just saying. That would have been her thought. She would have voted for that.
All right, well, let's grab those 3D glasses and that giant tub of popcorn. It's time for the screen time breakdown.
MCU rewatch. We hit Civil War last night.
Nice.
Very good still. Probably still my favorite of like the crossover movies.
Civil War's top notch.
Yeah.
But it brings up my Spider-Man in there.
Infinity War is just, to me, just a recently discovered is just a perfect movie. Like, you can as long as you've seen it once, you can jump in there at any point. And like,
No, Infinity War is probably my favorite MCU project that they did. 100% agree.
We'll see.
We'll see how Doomsday does,
Yeah.
but I'm hearing some.
I have zero faith in Doomsday. I want to be
I'm hearing
excited
some
for
scary
it.
things.
Well, you gotta think too right now for modern audiences. Doomsday has no build-up.
Doomsday also has none of the people they want to see in it.
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't have any of the hyped people. It's got all the people we've recently gotten that they haven't put in any other movies.
Yeah, and the fact that unless they do something dramatic in Spider-Man in 2 weeks, we have not even been introduced to Doctor Doom in this movie that he's supposed to be the biggest bad of all time in.
Yeah.
Super concerned on that one.
Yeah.
Well, I think that's what I think that
We didn't know
that's-
Ronan.
I think that's what Doomsday is supposed to be. It's supposed to be showing how Doom is the biggest villain, and then we won't see the aftermath with Doomsday until Secret War.
That's fair, but
I think this is the Doom movie.
I've been a little spoiled by the same people that did all these other movies and had a little bit of build-up for Thanos,
That's true too.
for the big bad that's going to end the universe.
I think another problem is, like, think about phase 1 and 2. We had side characters that showed up in other ones to, like, give us the connection of the movie. So we had, Coulson, Hill? Yeah,
Maria Hill.
I almost said Colby Smulders, but, like...
Yeah, Maria.
Every year,
Nick Fury.
Captain America was in a movie for the entire Infinity Saga.
Yeah, he was.
Really?
Captain America was in a movie at some point, even if it was
Yeah.
just a cameo, even if it was just the end of Spider-Man Homecoming, being
Yeah.
like, patience.
didn't
We
know that.
saw Captain America. We haven't seen Sam Wilson, unless he showed up in Thunderbolts, at all.
Nope.
No, he does not.
We have not seen Sam Wilson since
But
Cap 4.
Bucky has.
Yeah.
but
Bucky has basically shown up in almost everything.
But Bucky's not Captain America.
He's not.
I need my Cap. If you want
I
a
know.
pillar for the MCU,
I know. You need.
it's the one with the
And
shield.
I like Sam Wilson.
I love
Captain
Sam Wilson.
America.
I love
Like,
Anthony
he
Mackie.
is-
Yeah, I agree with you.
And
on
I
that.
want it, like, we have the show. I'm like, oh, we have a good start here. Like,
Yeah.
that's still my favorite of the said She-Hulk, but that's a whole different story.
Moon Knight. Really? Over Moon Knight,
Over
too?
Moon Knight. I love Moon Knight. Love Moon Knight. But
I'm gonna agree with Matt on this. I like She-Hulk,
She-Hulk, so it's like, so
and it's not that I didn't like Moon Knight. It was just,
She-Hulk's fun.
yeah, exactly. It's fun.
Moon Knight's also fun,
I
Yeah,
think
but in
out
a
of,
different way.
Yeah,
I think out of all the Marvel TV shows, I think WandaVision is still my favorite.
WandaVision was a good start. to the
WandaVision
whole-
came out at a good time.
Yeah, it
WandaVision's problem is, if it came out now with the rest of the Marvel stuff, it would,
It would
not
be very.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like,
I
If
tried
it
to
didn't have
watch
the
that.
in-game hype behind it, it would not be as beloved as it is.
I mean, that's fair.
I tried to rewatch WandaVision post Multiverse of Madness.
It's like
and
one-
like Multiverse of Madness kind of
Craps on.
It
WandaVision.
overshadows WandaVision a lot.
Yeah.
But as a standalone project, WandaVision is.
But Agatha was good.
Agatha
all
was
along,
really
like,
Agatha was pretty good. I liked it.
Like,
My
I
saving
liked Wiccan
grace-
and all of that.
My saving grace for, and I always forget she was in it, but Darcy being in
Oh,
WandaVision.
Yes.
and John
it-
Krasinski.
Yeah,
Yes, Jim also makes an appearance.
I love that. Then he came back the next thing Wanda was in. That was cool.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he was also in Ant-Man.
Yep.
Yeah.
Then he came back in.
As Reed Richards. Yeah.
Yeah, he came back as Reed Richards.
And
They made that joke at one point
They do.
in the social media for it.
It was so funny. Yeah, they do it. Yeah.
I liked when on the Infinity War set when Cumberbatch and Robert Downey Jr. were making Sherlock jokes like the entire time, and they like released that sizzle reel. That was hilarious.
That was great.
That's beautiful. I always forget RDJ was a Sherlock
Yes, with Jude Law, and there's
with Dumbledore.
Yes.
A good one too.
Yeah.
Well, and again, this is still just rumor, and they've made it kind of possible, but I think we're supposed to be finally getting a Sherlock 3.
Yeah, I actually did see that too.
So Robert Downey Jr., Jude Law are coming back for Sherlock 3, and I so hope. I
Movie
so hope they're
trailer
coming
I
back.
sent to Andrew. I think I said Ryan too, but I Rocky. Or
Yes,
I
am.
will-
I play Rocky.
I play Rocky. It's the story of how Sylvester Stallone made Rocky, and the kid they got doing.
He
young
sounds
Sylvester,
like Sylvester.
He sounds
Stallone.
like young.
He looks like him too. A young Sylvester Stallone.
But it's literally
yeah.
it's a movie about the making of the first Rocky movie.
And the guy they got playing Apollo Creed looks just like him.
Carl
too.
Weathers, yeah.
he looks just like Carl Weathers.
It'd have
too.
been really funny if they got Michael B. Jordan to play him.
No, they're working on that Creed 4, don't you know?
We're never getting Creed 4. I still haven't seen Creed 3 yet.
No, Michael B.
Creed
Jordan
3 is
became too
good,
big of
but
a
it's
star.
not. It's definitely a step down from the first two. But it's good, but it's definitely a step down.
They also need to market those movies a little better, because even me, a hardcore Rocky fan, didn't realize they weren't just... I thought they were like an alternate take on the story from Apollo Creed's point
That's
of view.
what I thought they were going to be too.
I'm just like... And it's still like... I was like... Until I find out, they're good movies, but it's just Rocky 7 and 8.
Yeah, they're just 7, 8, 9.
It's also just the same exact story as one of the numbered Rocky movies. I don't know which one.
So the first one is just a remake of the first Rocky movie. The second, the Creed 2 is the one where he's fighting the Russians. So that's Rocky
4.
4.
Yeah.
And then Creed 3 is he's fighting against his brother, thing. So it's kind of like another remake of like 5. Yeah.
yeah, but like the whatever story is it Rocky Balboa?
I was going to say,
or,
then none of us talk about Rocky Balboa.
like the
Rocky
there-
Balboa.
there's one where his son, like Rocky's
That's Rocky
son,
Balboa.
shows
Yeah,
up.
that's Rocky Balboa.
That's 6.
Yeah.
And so like Creed is almost that exact same storyline. Like he gives some of the same exact speeches to
To Adonis.
to
yeah.
Adonis as he does
As his
in-
son.
Yeah.
But Adonis actually takes the advice compared to his son. Yeah.
Yeah, and I think because I think in Rocky Balboa it was actually Sylvester Stallone's son.
Oh.
Yeah, I think
if I'm not
his-
mistaken on that one, and
I believe
and I
his
just
kid
don't,
is the one who plays
and
him,
I just
yeah.
don't think he wanted to be Rocky Jr.
Yeah.
He doesn't play Rocky.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
We
But no,
also
that trailer looks so good.
it looks so good. We also got a screen test kind of for the Batman 2.
Yeah, it's
Did we see?
He's just in his cowl.
it's just Robert Pattinson doing like a little.
It's just
spin
Edward in
take.
his cowl.
Say, I'm excited to see me some Winter Soldier Two-Face.
Oh God, yes.
I need me some Bucky Two-Face.
If the rumor's true, I want to see Phantasm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. One of the rumors is Scarlett Johansson's supposed to be
Yeah.
Phantasm.
See Phantasm in the movie.
He's
It's
just taking
basic-
all the Marvel actors and putting them in bed.
They are. They're just rewashing them.
I mean,
James Gunn just.
Yeah. Well, this one isn't even Gunn. This
Well,
is
yeah.
Reeves.
Yeah, this is Matt Reeves. So it's
Yeah.
not even mainline Batman. This is an Elseworld Batman, which I'm
I'd be
still
okay.
happy that DC's doing that.
I'd still be okay with them just meshing this with.
Yeah, just having
I'd be
Peacemaker
okay
come
too.
in and like pull.
But I
Or just like the way Gotham and Metropolis work in the comics, there's no reason that this couldn't just be Gotham and Metropolis
yeah.
Right.
until they need to team up for something. And we have two well-built characters for Batman versus Superman.
Yeah, but I think they're gonna go with the Batman the way that I've heard in interviews is like when they do Batman, he's gonna be more of not Adam West Bright Knight, but I mean he's gonna be the Dark Knight, but he's not gonna be the all black Batman.
It's gonna be in the blue.
We're gonna see the navy blue.
This is what we should.
I saw a leak for some. Oh,
You see someone leaking?
was it you that told me the Black Bolt actor?
Yes,
was
it
being-
was my fan theory.
Oh,
So that we're getting the animated Nightfall trilogy.
Yes.
And they've already said a few times that whoever they cast in the animated movies is going to be the same actors in the live action versions. We have Anson Mount coming in as Batman in the Nightfall ones, which is Black Bolt, Captain Pike.
Yeah.
One of the Captain Pikes. Which was funny.
Bruce Greenwood.
He's also been Batman. Yeah.
Oh yeah, he has.
Yeah. So both living Captain Pikes have been Batman. But I love Anson Mount. I'd be really cool with him being Batman.
I still want Alan Rickardson, but
Aquaman?
Yeah.
I mean, I liked him.
Ed just told me he was Aquaman.
He was.
He was Aquaman as well, though. Like,
Aquaman.
I know. I've loved that guy since Blue Mountain State. Like,
he's a really good actor. I like him.
My first
he's
exposure
also
to
Hawk and Dove. Or
he's Hawk. Yeah.
Is he really?
Yeah, he's Hawk in Titans.
Nice.
Because Dove's not a man.
It's his love interest.
Titans.
So they're husband wife.
That's woke. They changed the relationship of characters.
Yeah.
Because Hawk and Dove are gay.
Yeah, Hawk and Dove are definitely gay.
Well, there actually were people who were complaining about it that they cast Dove as a female. But in some iterations of the comics, Dove is a female and is his girlfriend.
I also
knew 52, and that was brand new at the time.
Well, that's what they did Titans off of.
That doesn't count.
Well, they did. It counts.
I'm also pretty sure that the only reason that Dick Grayson is still living right now, like in the comics, is because the original Dove sacrificed his life. For, actually, I think for all of life, right? At the end of Blackest Night, like Dove is like the embodiment of life.
Yeah.
But no, give us an older, grizzled Batman, and I just love Anson Mount.
Yeah.
I've not seen him do a bad role.
I'd be okay if you know what? Honestly, Jack Reacher would not be a bad looking like Aquaman either. Like he's blonde, tall, like.
I mean, we know we're not getting Jason Momoa back as Aquaman.
Wouldn't it just be hilarious
if
though?
they just recast Jason Momoa as Aquaman?
Yeah, like have him play both.
I liked his Aquaman.
They just have him play like a third dumber character.
I got it. Make Patrick Wilson come back and make him Aquaman this time.
Ooh. Be like his third DC character though too. So wasn't he Owl in Watchmen?
Yeah, but that's a Vertigo. That doesn't count.
DC, buddy.
That's no. You wouldn't say that V for Vendetta is a DC.
But
comic.
I would say Constantine is.
Yeah, but Constantine comes across.
So did the Watchmen.
Yeah, you're right. I did read that entire series. I did read all 12 issues of Doomsday Clock. I own 3 issues of every book of that series. Like 3 different. I have the holographic copies, a reader copy, and then the collector's copy.
I mean, and we're getting them in Injustice 3. So.
According to Alan Moore, being like, "What the crap is a Netherrealm?"
Oh my god, I love that though. Like,
I was like, Watchmen confirmed Injustice 3.
Yeah, watching Alan Moore just freak out about getting a message from NetherRealm Studios.
That was beautiful. That's one of my favorite stories. It's just, why is it Netherrealms?
He's like, they're coming for me. They figured out I'm Rasputin reincarnated. Or not even reincarnated, just Rasputin. It's just still living.
Dude's a crazy old wizard, literally.
Speaking of NetherRealm, I was like, rewatched Mortal Kombat 2 the other day. Still holds up.
Oh, the new one?
Yeah.
The new one is good.
No, not Annihilation.
I like Annihilation.
But no, I
Mortal Kombat 2 with Carl.
And I'm going to tell you this, still my favorite Mortal Kombat movie, and I loved all the Mortal Kombat movies. Except for the second first one was okay.
So dopey, and I loved it so much.
It's Jordan. Yeah, no,
but the comedies were part of the thing that made the movie, too.
It was goofy, and that was amazing.
The only thing that I have one complaint about the new Mortal Kombat movies is my only complaint. They've still yet to give me a bicycle kick. They've given me every other move from everyone else, but they ain't give me a Liu Kang bicycle kick.
We might get it in Mortal Kombat 3 now that he's ascended.
Like, they even give me...
Did he get Godhood already?
Yeah.
We couldn't even go like 3 movies without him becoming Fire God.
Twice now, they've given me the Kung Lao...
Yeah, they've done the Kung Lao
Buzzsaw
spin, everything.
They did it in the first Mortal Kombat.
Yeah, no, twice they gave me that one, but they still yet to give me a...
we haven't got that.
They did it in the first movie.
Did they?
Yeah, when he fought Scorpion, he did it, and he did like a double kick. double push kick while he's in the air.
Gary is the Kung Fu guy.
Yeah, but I rewatched it like right before I watched Mortal Kombat 2. Now I'm gonna go watch it after.
I was like, I don't remember that, but maybe.
Yep.
Because like I literally went into Mortal Kombat 2 going, I wish to see a bicycle kick.
Hey, we're gonna get all of our cheesy combat moves in Street Fighter.
I was there.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be fun.
I was there just to see Johnny Cage punch somebody in the nuts.
I'm so
That's all I
excited
was
for
there
Street Fighter.
And he does. That's all I was.
Johnny
there.
Cage didn't punch somebody in the nuts. It's not Johnny Cage.
That's right. That's the only.
It's how he won Baraka's like
his favor.
his favors.
The old John Wick just hitting people in the balls sometimes.
With a pencil.
John Wick movie still stand up.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Andrew's been watching them outside in the heat.
We're rewatching them. No, we're watching them inside.
Are you watching them inside?
Yeah, it's too much to get it to lug everything out there all by myself.
Yeah.
I watched Evil Dead Burn.
Ooh,
Was it any good?
Find it hard to recommend anyone watch that movie if they're not expecting Evil Dead stuff. Because
So cheesiness is there?
only slightly. Like it's a pretty brutal movie. So
Okay, so it's like
Ryan's saying if you're a big Evil Dead fan, it's probably not your style.
But it did make me go through and learn the entire Evil Dead timeline, and I did tell you wrong. That, like, they are all in the same universe.
Uh-huh.
So, like, at the end of Army of Darkness, they find that there's 3 Necronomicons, right?
Uh-huh.
And the one from the original Evil Dead is destroyed. Ash versus the Evil Dead, the series, he uses one of the other Necronomicons, and then the third one is the one that we see in the 2013 and onwards movies. So, like, they all do exist in the same universe. Also, Jason Goes to Hell exists in the Evil Dead universe.
Really? How does that tie in?
Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness, Sam Raimi has confirmed that they crossed into the Evil Dead universe at some point in that.
It's probably the one with Zombie Strange.
So, like...
Yeah.
It's probably the literal one with Zombie Strange, right?
Yeah, but I learned that there's, like, some weird movies that actually exist in the
Did Sam Raimi do Jason Goes to Hell?
No, but he was a producer on it.
So he had his hand in
There's
something.
a good chance the Spider-Man trilogy could tie in.
He tried, and he couldn't figure out how
Couldn't
to...
justify it. But
Yeah.
technically, if the Spider-Verse kind of crosses over with the Doctor Strange universe,
Well, so
it does.
he had a plan, and it required Doctor Strange, which is why he did the name drop
He did the name
But
drop.
he is mentioned.
Yeah.
in Spider-Man 2.
Yeah.
What? I can't remember where it was. MJ's billboard was also on Bleecker Street.
Yep.
So, and he kept dropping hints, because I just watched Spider-Man 2 last night.
Yeah, he wanted... Spider-Man 3 was supposed to be a Doctor Strange crossover.
Yep. Then Venom got really popular really quickly, and then Stan and A.V. Arad, I believe is his name. He's the one that did all the Sony movies.
Yeah.
He's just like, they're like, you're putting Venom in it.
Yeah.
You're what?
You know-
I don't want Venom in it.
I love Sandman, but, like, I also just love the actor. Like,
He did good as Sandman, and I think I would be less crabby at that Venom if it was anybody but Topher Grace. Or if they made him into Carnage.
I don't know.
Or if I think Topher was fine as Eddie, but I needed to see big buff Venom.
That's what I wanted to see.
If it wasn't skinny Topher Grace Venom, and it was big, I'm Venom, like Tom Hardy.
Let's say
Venom. But
and we had
Yeah,
Tom
but
Hardy at the prime age.
I mean, at least we can
That's
understand Topher Grace Venom.
Well, we can understand Tom Hardy. We just can understand his Bane.
I'll never forget anybody.
Sean Connery talking into a styrofoam cup.
Cookie Monster.
Cookie Monster talking into a styrofoam cup. Do it, Andrew. Do it.
Darkness is your own. Yes, you will take my cookie.
It is true. Oh my god. Thank you, Andrew.
You're welcome.
Thank you
I like
for that.
ruining The Dark Knight Rises for everybody at least once a week.
How do you ruin it for people? It's already ruined. It's not a good movie.
People stand by that trilogy, Ryan.
It's bought a lot of goodwill by the previous two ones.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm going to go back and say it. Batman Begins is the
I bet
best of
Batman
those
Begins
three.
is solid.
It is a good Batman
It's
movie.
it is the only Batman movie out of the trilogy.
The rest are spy thrillers.
Yeah.
Action movies.
Action movies. Like I said, the rest you could replace with George Clooney and make him a new Ocean's 11 movie, and nothing would change.
Yeah.
I agree.
I like them.
I mean, they're
good movies.
They're
I have no
great.
judgment.
They're fantastic movies.
I have no judgment if you like them as movies, but when people tell me that they're the end-all be-all of Batman, I'm like,
You need to read a Batman comic.
I have 75 years of history.
But those movies are also the reason why we didn't get anything more in the Superman Returns.
Yeah. They're also the reason why everything was edgy for the next. That's the reason why. The other reason why Man of Steel was edgy. The other reason why everything was edgy for the next decade.
That was Zack Snyder's fault.
No, it's Chris Nolan's
No,
fault.
it's Chris Nolan's fault. He started the let's do the.
You go watch Sucker Punch and tell me that that's not edgy.
I don't like Sucker Punch.
I would rather not gouge my eyes out again.
Yeah.
I
I hate
love
that movie.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of that movie either.
The director's
Hillbillies.
cut version is better than the theatrical one because it's not as creepy.
I don't like the first 5 minutes of it.
So I
That's what killed
believe
it
I was
for me.
telling Ryan about it, but what would make Sucker Punch great for me? It's they did do the cop out at the end where that was all.
Yeah, that's the only thing
drink.
that sucks. Yeah.
I hate when movies do cool, beautiful built universes. Like, hey, we're not gonna just stand on our ground. It was a dream.
But it has a young Oscar Isaac.
It's okay. That's fine.
Now the movie was cool. The theatrical cut is weird because of the whole weird young woman doctor thingy, but the director's cut fixes that where there's not the grooming stuff happening in the movie. So,
And that seems to happen a lot with Zack Snyder movies. Because, like, truthfully, the best version of Watchmen to watch is the Ultimate
is
Edition.
his extended version.
My favorite with that is the fact that he got to release Rebel Moon twice.
And they're both bad.
And they're both bad. But literally, he's like, no, we're releasing the Snyder Cut. The first one was the Snyder Cut because Netflix didn't tell you no.
Now,
You just made Star Wars, but worse.
Oh, it was so bad.
Snyder did... The last thing by Snyder that I enjoyed was he did an anime on Netflix that's Norse mythology, and it...
What was the name of it?
Actually, I think it's called Ragnarok.
I think it
is Ragnarok.
If it's Ragnarok, I've seen it. Records of Ragnarok.
Something like that.
No, not Record. That's a different anime.
Hold on, I got you.
But yeah, I think
Record of Ragnarok is a
Tournament.
tournament anime
Between
that's
gods and
actually based on a manga, but like
Twilight of the Gods.
Twilight. Oh yeah,
There you go.
yeah, that one. Like
Twilight
it,
of the Gods.
2024 on Netflix.
I might have to watch that.
like it kind of connects Zack Snyder's use of like a great soundtrack, and I'm a sucker for a great soundtrack. Like it has Thor.
Well, when Zack Snyder and Hans Zimmer work well together, so they do a really good soundtrack.
Like that one had me from the opening scene because like the opening scene of that one is like Thor like levitating throughout like an early morning after a night of drinking, and it's to like a slowed down version of I forget which song, but like perfectly just encompasses like Thor, the Thor of actual mythology.
So you get that
like,
Norse Viking feeling.
yeah.
Ironically, when I was going through my comics book yesterday to see my doubles, I seen the Thor versus the real Thor comic, and they had the red-haired, red-beard Thor over Thor, and Thor was on the ground. I was like, oh, that's funny.
That's pretty great.
It looks like a lot of the actors in there are actually of like Norse descent too, because they all have very Horgadorgan.
Yeah,
last names.
it sounds very Horgadorgan, and like they
very Swedish chef of the last names.
they treat the like the Loki myth and everything very close to the.
I might have to check that one out then.
Yeah, like and I give Snyder a lot of crap, but I love 300.
300. The both
300
300
was
movies
really
are
good.
great.
Immortals, I like. Ryan doesn't, but I love Immortals. I think Andrew just likes Immortals too.
I'm 50-50.
I like the Immortals.
Mickey
I love-
Rourke runs that movie for me.
I like
Mickey
it.
Rourke ruins a lot of movies.
I like it as a movie. I don't
Except
like it
Iron
as
Man
the
2.
Theseus movie.
Iron Man
That
2
was
is my
My
favorite.
bird.
No, yeah, that's a good.
I like it as a movie, but it's not the Theseus myth. That's the only reason why I have an issue with that one.
Yeah.
That's the only as a it's a fantastic Henry Cavill is fantastic.
You know what?
but
I will
it's
stick
not
up for
Theseus
Andrew on
myth.
this because he also doesn't like the Disney Hercules movies for the same reason.
Yep.
What about the Rock Hercules movie?
I can get behind that one
Yes.
because the way that they do that one is it's okay, we're going to do Hercules, but it's this guy who is performing these feats of strength. You know, they actually give it a little bit, but they don't give him the godhood. He's just a normal man who's really strong, doing all of these abilities.
So,
Doing all these historical things.
but according to Andrew, I'm also right for hating on Man of Steel for not following the myth properly.
That's it, okay. That's fine.
Superman is a myth at this point. It's over almost 100 years old.
That's fair.
All comic books are myth at some point. They're all myth and legends. DC calls them gods.
Thor isn't a myth. It's a real story.
Okay.
I can put
The
an
DC
argument
universe
with that.
is called gods and monsters. They're all myths.
That's okay.
I say I can put an argument with that. How do we not know that gods in the past were all based on real people?
There is historical.
I don't think
reference.
there's time for that discussion.
There's my controversy for tonight.
As a person who studies literature and a person who studied history, there is corresponding to ancient heroes, ancient beings who may or may not have inspired the myths and legends that we know today.
I have no opinion on this because I have very outlandish opinions, and I would like to not have them on the podcast.
I mean, we can't even prove that for sure or not that the city of Troy existed.
There was a horse.
Yeah.
According to
Where was Helen from?
Mycenae. Yeah, like Mycenae, actually.
Mycenae.
She was stolen. Like, literally. She wasn't even Helen of Troy. Like.
Right. They did. They found the ruins of Troy on the coast of Turkey. They found the walls.
But they still don't know for sure that was like.
They had the sigils of Apollo and everything. Just as the Iliad describes the walls of Troy. It's a basic 1-for-1. Yeah.
Sounds like government conspiracy to me. Sounds like Big Turkey.
Yeah, because that's Turkey's claim to fame.
Put chemicals in the water. Not going to finish the rest of it.
We're gonna
Making the Greeks right.
Well, I mean, they were already the rest of the sentence.
Anyways,
Got him.
moving on.
That's my hourly make Andrew Red quota.
Good.
You got me on that
That
one.
was good, wasn't it? And I didn't have to say anything.
I don't even know what you were talking about. I was like, that's fine. Anyway, back to movies. I finally got to see Project Hail Mary.
Was it good?
It was good.
I've heard a lot of good things.
I enjoyed it. It made me feel for a stupid
All Rocky.
rock. Yeah, it's basically Spock and Kirk. So there you go. So
Oh, there's going to be fanfic about that rock.
There's already
There's
already
fanfic
fanfic
about that rock.
so yeah, no, you
At
feel.
least we had one movie come out this year with a rock in it that was good.
Hey, Moana hasn't come out yet.
Yes,
It
it
has.
has. Came out last week.
It did come out last week.
Last week.
It's
last
lost
week.
$100 million at this point.
Last week was Moana. This week is The Odyssey.
Yeah.
Which
It's
is,
lost $100 million at this point
yeah,
for the Rock's ego.
yeah.
I don't
mean-
even know if I want to see the Odyssey or not.
People have
I
already.
read the book.
People have
I know
already.
that story. Simpsons did it better.
I want to go watch it.
Oh, brother, where art thou?
I'm watching it.
Oh, brother, we're out there. Fantastic.
That was a really good movie.
If you have not
And it
seen,
is the Odyssey.
It is the Odyssey. If you have not seen A Brother We're Out Though, that is a great movie. It's a great that modern take of the Odyssey. It's a fantastic story.
It's placed in the 30s.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But it's modern considered.
But it's modern
ancient
considered
Greece.
it's yeah. I was like, okay,
It was almost 100 years ago. It's lore now.
No, myth. Myth. I didn't say lore. I
Oh,
said
myth.
Thank you.
I was like comparing 10,000 years ago to the 30s. Anyways,
I watched Supergirl.
Watch it all the way through this time?
Yes, I actually watched
What'd you
it from
actually,
beginning to
think
end.
of it?
I thought it was a good movie, but I can understand why people, like I was just talking about Andrew to this, it's like if you're trying to, like Superman, you can bring a small child to it. And, you can watch it and everything. But with Supergirl, it was mainly for adults. It really was. Because you don't want to bring in someone, because she was drinking alcohol through half the movie.
I mean,
Superman
And-
swore a lot.
kids see their parents drink alcohol all the time.
Exactly. You don't want to bring a kid to watch them drink and see them
Like at their house.
She was also drunk in Superman.
Like people drink all the time.
I know, but that's at the very end.
So I had to put to me. I watched a video on it that put perfectly. If Supergirl would have came out Phase 1 MCU, it'd stick right there with Thor. It'd stick right there with. There'd be no problems, no complaints, because it's just a movie.
yep, it's a movie in a timeline.
Yep, it's just a movie. But the fact that it's just everything has to be a talking point nowadays, says the weirdos on a podcast, I'm aware. Everything has to be a talking point nowadays, and it wasn't a talking. But my second favorite post I saw about that was somebody else being like, Moana's out, Supergirl rest now. You are not going to be the most egregious movie of the year.
Yeah, and I love how people are like, and I've seen it multiple times on my TikTok feed, where people have been taking their phones out and recording The Rock singing.
He also doesn't have nipples.
And I'm sitting there watching. Well, I think that's due to.
Apparently, there's a clause in live-action Disney that no mammals can have nipples.
Interesting.
Yep. Did you find some? Oh.
But anyway,
But
I was like, Tarzan has nipples.
There's no.
Is that an actual
There's
Disney
not a live
movie?
action Tarzan.
No, I'm saying the animated version of
No,
Tarzan.
we're live action.
Oh, live action.
Live action.
Okay.
Yeah, and it's no mammal
But
nipples at all.
going back to what I said, I thought it was a good movie though
Yeah.
overall. But I mean,
So they're not allowed to have cows.
being
I
in
guess.
someone that's grown up in an alcoholic house, I wouldn't have took my kids to see that.
No, that's fair. I get that one, Gary.
I mean, that's my take on the movie, but I didn't think the movie was bad at all. I thought it was well done.
Yeah.
I understand why they held Lobo back because he would have took over the show.
Yeah, that'd have been the Lobo movie if they just let him do
and I
it.
mean, it wasn't a bad Supergirl. She came out and did her thing, and
She's in character the whole time.
yeah, she was in character. She didn't do Millie Alcock did not do a bad job.
I was telling Ryan last week, this is the movie I wish Captain Marvel 1 was.
She's just DC's Captain Marvel.
She I mean, they're literally both Kara and Carol Danvers.
Yeah. So yeah, that I don't think it was a bad movie though.
Yeah, no, I had fun. Is it the absolute dumpster fire that's going to ruin the DC that everybody else may happy?
No. Not even close.
Do you need to go see it also? No.
Yeah, no.
I mean, it's already gonna
it's
go-
an optional movie, and you know
Yeah.
sometimes it's okay to just be an optional
Yeah,
movie.
you can.
Like,
I'm sure you can jump right into Man of Tomorrow, not missing anything Supergirl.
No, the only thing that you're maybe gonna miss is Kara's growth between movie 1 and movie 2.
Yeah,
That's the only thing you're gonna miss.
And that's the thing. What we got back on comic books earlier.
Yeah.
It's like, hey, well, why is Kara not as drunk as she was in Superman? Why is she like more responsible? Oh, you can go watch Supergirl and find that out.
yeah.
I did have one complaint about it though.
Oh, there he goes. There he is. Here we are.
What
No.
was our post-end credit scene?
you know,
was
movies used
no-
to not have.
No, but at this point, like you expected DC in a Marvel movie to have
with
it.
a comic book movie, but again, but I think this is just.
I watched some MCU mid-Infinity Saga the other night that didn't have a post-credit scene. Can't remember which one it was.
No, everyone has an end credit scene except for Endgame.
Yeah, Endgame
Yeah.
was the only one.
There's ones. There's a
Because
mid,
even Hulk has one.
there's a mid-credit scene. There was no end credit on one of the movies I was watching.
Well, that might be true.
Yeah, it was a mid-credit. There was no end.
I'd be even happy
I
with
don't
it
remember.
mid-credit, but there was no mid-credit either.
Also, there's no end credit scene on Guardians 3.
Yeah.
That one just says Peter Quill will return.
Yep.
Oh yeah, I guess yeah.
That is your end credit scene.
Is it? Oh. Was it Cap? Because Cap has the mid-credit scene where they're like looking for him, and then they have like no, because the end credit scene for Cap is him coming out of the ice. Never mind.
Yeah. It might have been Winter Soldier. It wasn't Ant-Man, because Ant-Man led directly into Civil War. There was literally one, though, that we went all the way to the end of the movie and was like...
Winter Soldier. Let's see. Winter Soldier doesn't have a mid-credit scene, but I think it has an end.
It has an end, but yeah, because it's Bucky in the chair with him and Natasha, or him and Sam.
No, that's Ant-Man.
Is that
That's
Ant-Man?
Civil War. That's the one
Oh,
that
that's
leads
right.
right
That
into
leads into
Civil
Civil
War.
War. That's right.
Yep. Yeah, I know a guy.
Maybe it is Winter Soldier. No.
I think it was Age of Ultron. I think it was Age of Ultron.
Because wait, I just recently rewatched the end of Age
That's
of
it.
Ultron.
We all got to watch all the movies all over again.
That's what I'm doing right now.
Let's see.
There is no additional post-credit scene after the final scroll in Age of Ultron.
Okay. I was gonna say, yeah, I think
The
like
last one in that movie is Thanos putting on the glove mid-roll.
That's
yeah,
the mid.
I'll do it
mid-credit
myself.
scene,
'Cause
but-
I like that one because he interrupts the music.
Yep.
Yeah.
Fine, I'll do it myself. And puts on the glove.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
he puts on a different glove than the one that he ends up snapping. It's at the opposite hand.
Well,
if
it's
you
also a
watch it.
different actor every single time you see Thanos until we get Josh Brolin.
Well, I understand that, but like, it's a different.
And there's a gauntlet in Asgard.
That one's a fake.
Yep.
Confirmed by Helen.
That was great.
Maybe that's the one he had.
But
The
let's
fake
see.
Infinity War.
Yeah. My Adventures with Superman.
Season 3 looks really good.
Season 3 is so good right now.
I
They put
really
Big
need
Lady-
to catch up on that.
They put Big Lady in there, and I need to catch up. Giganta.
Yeah, she shows up a couple
Say
times.
Dayton Jim Eels.
I thought you were gonna say Big Barda. I was like,
I'd be okay with that too, but gigantic dating Jimmy Olsen.
Yeah. Wow, Kara's jealous.
Yeah. That boy just has all of it.
That's what I need in live action is me a good Granny Goodness.
Jonathan shows up.
I like Granny Goodness in
Like Dad?
Justice League Unlimited.
Baby?
I like Granny Goodness in
Jonathan
Justice League Unlimited.
Same.
Because
I wish
they
Arthur
do
was
the,
still alive. Should be a great
So,
Yeah,
I mean, do
shit.
you mind if I spoil
That's up to Gary.
What's
My
that?
Adventure Superman? Do you mind if I talk about it?
No,
I haven't watched season
good
1
with it.
yet,
I
so,
mean,
yeah.
I'm gonna have to catch up
Alright,
with it.
so
but I'm
latest
just way
spoil.
behind on it.
So, because I'm spoiling the latest episode of My Hero or My Adventure Superman.
My Hero Academia.
It came out on Sunday, so this is episode 4. Episode 5 comes out after this podcast airs. So they do an episode called The Death of Superman because
Nice.
Hank Henshaw is running around as Cyborg Superman.
Nice.
And so...
Still one of my favorite Superman storylines, even though he wasn't part of it.
So,
Till later.
But Superboy shows up, or Jonathan Kent Superman shows up at the end of episode 3. You're like, okay, this is weird. But he kind of shows up. No, he's from the future. Lex Luthor actually sends him back because him creating Hank Henshaw as Cyborg Superman was a bad idea.
Yeah.
Because Cyborg takes over the world, so he sends back John to help destroy. So Clark and Superman doesn't lose or doesn't die because he kills Clark in the battle. Death of Superman.
Yep.
But they end up saving Clark, kind of.
Kind of.
Jonathan goes back to the goes back to the future. But at the end of the episode, Lois is taking Clark back to
He
the
obviously
family
exists
truck.
if John exists, so.
Well, yes, he lives. But Lois is taking Clark back to the Kent truck that she borrowed. And he's like, I can't see the truck. He's like, what do you mean? He's like, I need my glasses. And he's just like slowly like moving over there.
Also, he's depowered.
And yeah, so he supercharged himself with kryptonite to defeat Cyborg Superman, but it also has now caused him to lose his powers. So the death of Superman.
So if they're just gonna put him in front of some kind of yellow sun powered thing.
Yeah.
So
he'll be back.
I'm aware.
He does it every time he solar flares.
Yeah.
So that's essentially what happened.
But
So
yeah, Dragon Ball never stole anything from Superman.
yeah, and then but when Jonathan Kent is sent
I'm
back,
gonna argue that point because they're powered up way before that happened
Wait for what happened?
for solar powered Superman. You're talking about the solar power flare, right? When Superman was at his most powerful.
I'm just talking about Saiyans just being Superman. Goku.
Oh yeah, you're right. Not right.
I mean,
with
they're-
that.
technically, they're powered by the moon.
Wow.
oh no,
Yeah.
Let's copy. Hey, copy my homework, but don't make it the same.
let's use the moon.
They can use any moon. too.
Right.
That's my
Hey
favorite.
Ryan. What? I have a question for you, buddy. I have a big question for you about where the light comes from the moon.
part. A reflection.
Of what?
Some sort of solar radiation.
Ta-da!
Well, technically they don't get it from the sun. That's when they turn into apes, the big apes.
Which is their ultimate power.
Yeah, which is how they
But
go
is
Super
it
Saiyan
really
4.
their ultimate power?
Not anymore.
Not anymore because of later editions.
Now
of
they
the
needed an
manga.
unborn baby to go Super Saiyan God.
Yeah, except if you're Vegeta.
Yeah, Vegeta's got the plot armor for that part of the season.
I like how he just did it because he's like,
Out of spite. What's up with Vegeta does everything?
Kakarot did it. I can do it.
That's
Yeah.
kind of how he went Super Saiyan 2.
And then he's just like, Beerus, I need you to get me like this close to death so that I can get to this point of power.
Beerus like, okay.
Easy. Bang!
They explained Ultra Instinct. Damn it!
We'll get more of that with
Trespass
Space
into the domain of the gods.
We'll get that when we get to Space Patrol. We'll be fine.
Delta?
Yes.
But at the end of the episode, when Jonathan goes back, I know we're jumping back to Superman.
Derailed him so hard.
It's okay. When we get at the end of the episode, he's no longer Jonathan Kent because he gets arrested by Lex and Lex's Superbots, and he's now Jonathan Lane. So Lex calls him Jonathan Lane at the end when he goes back to the future. So weird, tiny things are happening with my Adventures of Superman. So
That means the way they're planning this out, and the way the plot's working is that this teenage Lois Lane is currently pregnant.
yes,
Okay.
I believe so.
Yep.
Well, she's not a teenage. They're
Oh, did they age them up?
They're both no. They start as young adults. They're like in their 20s working at the Bugle.
Yeah.
Ah.
Well, Daily Planet. Same idea.
He's a menace.
It all goes back to Superman
That's
in the
very
sands.
white,
and
not
the
J.
middle.
Jonah Jameson.
Sorry. At the planet. No, they're in their 20s. They talk about Clark and Jimmy being college roommates.
God, why did I think they were teenagers?
No, they're young adults. They're like
roommates.
they're like mid-20s in this series.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's a little better.
Yeah, they're mid-20s. They all three of them went to the same college, but Clark and Jimmy were roommates.
Fair.
Yeah. Because I think they say like Kara's the youngest, but she's like 19-ish and in love with Jimmy Olsen, and Jimmy loves her, but they're not.
I like
gonna,
that she just looks like Android.
But they're not going to get together.
They knew what they were doing on that one. And they're like, and they're staring. Go ahead, say we stole a design from you. Go ahead, please open that can of worms.
Oh, if they have, I hope. Does Lex Luthor already exist in there?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, I was gonna say, I wish they would make him like 4 feet tall.
And he's the same age as Clark and Lois and Jimmy. They're all mid-20s. So yeah, because he was the tech nerd at their university.
He was kind of a turd.
Dr. Doom over there.
Right.
So,
Ryan just quoted Fan Four Stick
oh gosh.
all the time.
Say that again.
All right.
Time.
Say the thing, Ben. I need to rewatch that movie.
No, you don't.
Not Fan Four Stick. Not the.
Oh, I was gonna say
new
no,
one, First
you don't need to
Steps.
rewatch Fan Four. No one should ever think that they need to rewatch Fan Four Stick.
I'm gonna rewatch it.
Do it, Andrew. I want the review on our.
I cannot wait. No, I want to see the movie reviews by Andrew of it because I can't wait to watch it.
I will give you the review. Oh no, here I will give you the review of the movie right now. I was totally for this movie. Out of the 90-minute movie that this is, I was happy with the movie for the first hour and 15 minutes.
So
the last 15 minutes of the movie is the worst part of the movie. That's where they go to the planet.
Right
that's
about
when
the
they
head
fight,
exploding part.
That's when they fight That's when they go to the planet. That's when they fight the imposter Dr. Doom.
A nihilist.
It's a nihilist.
That's what I'm saying.
It's a nihilist.
And the whole that is where the movie. I was okay with the new lore. I was okay with the new way that
I really liked Kate Mara as.
I was down with the cast.
Michael B. Jordan did great as Human Torch.
I was down with I was down with everything that
I
they
liked
did.
him as Human Torch.
Oh yeah.
I was doing fantastic. I was happily enjoying the entire movie until we got to the last 15 minutes of the movie. Then I was like, this movie is terrible.
No, I just something about It's Clobbering Time being like his brother's bullying phrase.
Yeah, everything he did with the Thing in that movie was awful.
That's also
Reed Richards going
Why
to
was he
public
naked?
school.
Why was the Thing naked?
All right, fine. I mean, there's minor little things. I'm talking.
That was a big thing.
Where was his pebbles?
That was a big thing, Andrew.
I'm sorry,
Here's the
but
thing.
would Thing be my favorite character in the Fantastic Four? That completely ruined the movie for me right off the get-go.
Well, I mean, so that's the problem with the whole movie is because Ben Grimm sucks. Fantastic Four and the movie don't have their heart and soul.
No.
And they got like the part about Reed sucking like down.
Yeah,
but,
no.
like that he has no redeeming quality.
His redeeming quality is Ben Grimm. Because Ben
He's the one that
always
keeps him human.
I still think that they should bring Miles Teller back as the Maker.
I would love that.
That's what Matt and I have talked about that. If they do an Ultimate Universe, Miles Teller needs to be the Maker.
Or like if like when you're looking at like RDJ's Doom, like you look over and he's got basically whatever like his version of Four Horsemen would be, and it's just Miles Teller like as the Maker. Tell me that wouldn't be like peak.
So one more thing before we get off movies, who do we think Oscar Isaac is going to play in Doomsday?
2099 Noah.
Well, he's there. He's been announced.
Has he been?
He's on the chairs.
He's going to be 2099.
Well, he's not Moon Knight.
Yeah, he's not Moon Knight. I would love to see him be Apocalypse.
Yeah,
that'd be.
I think Apocalypse would be a good
but
one.
I still think he's going to be. Well, I mean, he could technically be one of the characters. He shows his face and Spider-Man 2099.
That's fair because I want to see. So the way Because with the incursions, is how they work. Is you've got to kill each other or your world dies. So there is no good guys, no bad guys. It is the survival of your world. A group of X-Men, a small group of X-Men, who are they going to go talk to and be like, hey, we need to save the world? Apocalypse.
The dude with celestial armor.
Yeah, he's going to become. They're going to become horsemen.
Oh, so
Do you
many
think we'll ever see the Eternals again?
No.
But they're chilling in the new Avengers base right now.
If we see the Eternals again, they have to address the end credit scene with Mahershala Ali.
That means we're not going to see Jon Snow.
No, we won't see Black Knight anymore either.
We already.
Wait, actually, did we? We did see the end of the Celestial House.
Yeah, they folded up in Cap 4, without a single mention of an Eternal.
Yeah, they just
Eternals aren't coming back, buddy.
They said, "Oh, there's a giant celestial. Hey, look, we found adamantium."
Yep.
Speaking of stealing, Icarus.
That's Superman.
That's Superman. Like, as much as anybody wants to say
It's Man of Steel Superman.
That the Sentry is Superman, like, Icarus is...
You know my thoughts on it. Everybody hates it. Captain Marvel is Superman.
Captain Marvel?
Same powers and everything, dude.
I'm gonna kind of squash that a little bit too. Squadron Supreme.
Yeah, but they're bad guys.
Hyperion.
Captain Marvel's a good guy. Hyperion's a villain.
In some iterations, he's a good guy.
So we're the Thunderbolts.
Yeah. Did you ever see Superman on a Thunderbolt team?
Maybe.
Earth 2 Superman.
Did you ever see Earth 1 Superman?
Ultraman.
Yeah, did you ever see Earth 1 Superman on a Thunderbolts team? Did you see David Corn Sweat on a Thunderbolts team?
No.
That one, no.
David, no.
Maybe
Did you
trying
see
to, like...
Christopher Reeves on the Thunderbolt team?
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
In the wheelchair.
No.
Oh.
Wouldn't it just be better if they made him a Minotaur?
Oh.
Or no, it's a Centaur.
Oh.
Got his legs back.
Beautiful.
It'd be like a Happy Gilmore moment.
Okay, before this conversation gets any worse, go to the next subject, Andrew.
Oh.
Before this devolves any farther.
Yeah, we're done. All right.
Go to the next subject.
No, this is going to get bad. Okay, because the next thing is Nerd Court if we're going to do... Oh, all right. Well, we talked about one of them before we started this.
I don't remember what we talked about.
I don't remember either, but maybe somebody will. All right.
Ryan, remember?
I think I remember.
All rise for Nerd Court. The only thing that we take more seriously than spoilers is contempt of geek. So, any controversies that you would all like to talk about?
I got none this week. I'm tired.
The one we talked about before
I don't
was
remember.
Aunt May.
Yeah.
Somebody at the table didn't like Rosemary Harris.
That was it.
It wasn't that I didn't like Rosemary Harris.
Wait, I didn't say any names.
Okay, hold
Garrett told
on.
on himself.
I want to, before we even get into the concept, is Gary thinking or Gary thinking?
I'm so
You
glad.
already know the answer
Big
to
Gary
that.
or little Gary?
Whichever Ryan's thinking,
Now, see-
Rosemary Harris is cream.
No, Rosemary Harris would be the great grandma.
Aunt May.
She would be great grandma for, making the cookies and the getting
Right.
the
You
milk,
showed me that
making you
picture
feel
of Aunt
good.
May right there on that comic box. You put that up on the old lady Aunt May.
Did we like Sally Field Old May? Or Aunt May? That's the question.
I did not mind
I liked all
hers.
three Aunt Mays, that's why I'm
I
just
do
like-
too. It's just the
Rosemary Harris fits my animated series and comic
Like
book.
I
Aunt
didn't
May.
like my Aunt
For
May
that
being the
reason,
same
yes.
as Forrest Gump's mom. Like that felt weird.
But
fair.
Marissa Tomei has been a crush of mine for I don't know how long now.
Since my cousin Vinny.
Yeah, exactly. So that's
Ryan's fight not to do his vocal stem.
Yeah.
I can see the wheels turning.
that's our controversy.
Yeah,
And like I said, two different reasons.
There hasn't been a bad May.
Not really.
No, I've enjoyed every iteration
I
of
don't-
action of Aunt May.
I'm a
Maybe
big
it's the
controversial
Amazing
here.
Spider-Man. It doesn't slap for me all the time. But
I'm gonna be controversial here. I like Martin Sheen as Uncle Ben.
I liked watching him struggle to say, "With great power comes great responsibility," without saying
Saying I'm aware. The only thing that I don't like is whenever he Uncle Ben.
Mine's like him getting shot is like so completely unnecessary. Like the guy was walking away, like wasn't even pulling the gun, and like Uncle Ben's like, "Hey, you got a gun!"
Yeah, that was kind of wacky.
Like at least when Tobey Maguire's Uncle Ben died, like That guy just was in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Oh, I was watching this scene last night when he told Aunt May what actually happened.
God.
It hurts my feelings every time when she just gets up. When he holds his hand out and she gets up and walks
Yeah, no,
away.
because that's not Aunt May. Like, Aunt May...
Yeah, but she's like, tomorrow, she's like, hey, it was a brave thing you did. It was grief, dude.
But, like...
It was grief.
That's one thing I'll say about the Sally Field Aunt May is she really...
Yeah, and she's sitting there whenever Marissa Tomei found out, she was like, what the F? And then kind of was cool with it after that. Like, Sally Field cried. Like, I don't think she actually found out. Yeah.
Yeah.
But she knew.
She's like, I can't do this anymore, Peter.
Because he's coming home beat up. Yeah, no, she had the good emotion. But...
Like, Rosemary Harris's one knew, too, because she made the comment about, like, all of her clothes being stained purple.
Uh-huh. Oh, all the Aunt Mays know. But... Was that really Aunt May and Marissa Tomei, or is that just a gender-bent Uncle Ben?
Well... In the comics, I learned from you that it was Aunt May that originally said this.
Don't put my own words on me. Put my own words.
Sorry, my comic supplier taught me that.
With great power must also come great responsibility. I don't know. I like them all. I haven't seen a mainline Spider-Man movie that I disliked.
Literally, Marissa Tomei is the reason why I can't go back and rewatch Far From Home or No Way Home. Because
I love No Way Home. That's probably my favorite MCU movie.
Because I just can't do it.
Like, it follows up everything so well, and it capitalizes it has love put into it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So I feel like it's one of the last, like, I'll even say Disney movies with love put into it.
It's not even Disney.
Yes, it's technically
Sony
Sony.
movie.
Yeah.
All
yeah,
the Spider-Man movies are Sony. They are not Disney. They are not MCU proper.
Well, it's definitely the last Sony movie love put into it.
Yeah.
I think this.
The
I think
whole
this.
entire
I think
end
this.
of Venom 3 has a whole bunch of love to it. I'll
does.
never forget you, buddy. Has that whole nice song,
And our
the
10 seconds
Memories one.
And our 10 seconds of Noel we'll never get again.
Oh,
Yeah.
actually, all the cool symbiotes.
I think he's supposed. No, I think they're supposed. It said Venom will return.
Yeah, but then after they did that post-credit scene of Venom where return, somebody announced that their Spider-Verse is dead besides the animated one.
Yeah, but he also just returned
So-
in whatever the next Sony movie that came out was, which was what was the last family?
Well,
one?
that's the thing
Craven?
Kevin.
Kevin the Hunter?
though. No, he doesn't show up in Craven.
Madam Web?
No.
No.
Madam Web was before.
Wasn't it?
Maybe
Morbius.
Venom was the last one that came out.
Yeah, he wasn't in
Yeah.
Morbius.
Craven.
Last one I enjoyed was It's Moment Time.
Craven was the last of their non-Spider-Man movies.
Non-Spider-Man Spider-Man movies.
Yes. But
Also, his third comic book character.
but there is
Crowe.
a
Oh, Aaron Taylor Johnson. Yeah, because he was kick-ass.
And
And so
Quicksilver.
you didn't see that coming.
Yep.
And Brody in Godzilla 2 2014, who also appears in the tie-in comics.
He was also with his sister, because he was with Elizabeth Olsen in the Godzilla movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right before the year before Age of Ultron came out.
Yeah. Huh? Same here.
No, well, so Godzilla came out, and then
Okay.
it was
They
just
were
a
already-
weird.
They were already cast, because they were in the end credits scene of Winter Soldier.
Yeah.
But we didn't really get to see who Quicksilver was in that one because
He stopped enough. He stopped
Oh,
enough.
did
We
he?
saw Aaron Taylor
Just-
Johnson, because everyone's like, oh, that's Kick-Ass.
Yeah.
Kick-Ass is buff. I remember all those memes came out.
didn't see that coming.
Yeah.
Yeah. No. He is.
It was just a weird casting choice for that movie. And then
He's buffed up.
like 4 minutes of Bryan Cranston in that Godzilla movie. And all the marketing leading up to it, and then
You want to know something? But Bryan Cranston has more screen time than Godzilla does.
I know he does.
That's why that was not my favorite Godzilla movie.
I like the movie. The movie's
It's a good monster
It's a
movie.
good monster movie. It's a good setup.
For
And
that whole universe.
And I'm glad like King of Monsters, like Skull Island is still one of my favorites.
Oh,
I
yeah.
like Skull Island.
Samuel L.
Star-studded
Jackson
cast.
just like fighting against giant monkey.
You know Sam Jackson asked for that.
He's like, let me fight the monkey.
Oh, that I
That is
still
my
think about that scene where like you just see Samuel L. Jackson with the fire behind him and
Basically,
Kong's eyes.
basically Apocalypse Now with King Kong.
Yeah.
Love that.
But no, Brie Larson and Tom Hiddleston in that movie.
Yep.
John C. Reilly.
John C. Reilly.
I love when John C. Reilly shows up.
The crazy pilot.
Watching Guardians 1, I'm like, oh, there he is.
John Goodman.
John Goodman.
Yeah.
You also get to see John Goodman come back in the Monarch show that's on Apple TV.
Oh, does he?
Yeah.
John Goodman.
So like
Monarch's a really good show.
I might get that one on DVD.
One of the characters, like main storyline characters for that, is John Goodman's character.
Ooh.
Yeah. No, they
Just
did really good through the whole series of Monarch.
I've only seen season 1. I have not got to see season 2.
And you
Good
get
U.S. agent in there too.
Well, yeah, him and his dad are playing the same character at different time periods.
Yeah.
Kurt and White Russell.
Yep.
Wow, that's a terrible controversy today, guys.
We disagreed on
I think Ryan's a nerd. Moving on.
I was like, I had something, but my brain went somewhere else because we started talking about other things. But
Well,
that's okay.
well, we all kind of just got along there. Look at all of us.
All right. Anyways.
Growing as people.
I'll break out the Azula.
Oh God. All right.
He's thinking.
No. I'm just looking at the clock, Gary. So I want to make sure that you can do your thing if you needed to dip. Or
Okay.
if you're just cool.
I'm gonna say it right now. Heroes for Kids this weekend,
Oh, yeah.
18th and 19th up in Perryville. We're gonna have Karen's gonna be back.
Batgirl's going to be there again.
That girl
Again.
is going to be there.
I think she's my stalker.
Gary wishes she was her stalker. He was his stalker.
Colin Bunn's gonna be there. Where we know, he wrote everything.
He wrote everything, guy. If you got a comic book that if you go through your collection, you're gonna find something by Colin
Colin
Bunn.
Bunn, yeah. Jimmy Z. Johnson's gonna be there.
Current series.
Say if you have any of the Deadpool kills, it's him.
Yeah.
He kills a lot of things. And there's a couple other guests too that they're gonna have too. One's a comic book artist, and what was the other one? I cannot think of it right off the top of my head right now. But then we have the Blue Hill Bat Fam's gonna be there. Chelsea Quinn cosplay. A lot of the Heroes for Kids cosplayers are gonna be there.
Nice.
So it'll be good. Be nice hanging out with what I call my East Coast family.
East Coast family.
And then my West Coast family. This year, we just put it together where charity is actually going to be helping a Missouri Ghostbuster. One of the Missouri Ghostbusters has cancer.
Oh.
And they're selling shirts right now. I shared the link on Facebook. And they're doing t-shirts with it. But we're going to do one step up. And we're going to do our raffle, too, for the year. And we're going to give it to him for his cancer treatment and whatever he needs for that. Because, it's not just the cancer treatment. It's going to be... You got to stay for housing, if you got to go off wherever, food, time missed at work, all that stuff comes into play. I mean, for those that don't know, my dad actually died from cancer when I was 15. So,
Ryan's had it multiple times.
No, not multiple.
At least once.
Yeah.
So, it's out there. It's a regular thing in families. So, if we can help out one of the Missouri Ghostbusters who's always coming to our shows lately, so we'd like to help them out.
Nice. Which one?
And we're going to have some... he's not one that's been around a lot of our stuff,
Okay.
but he's one of the ones that stands out in Springfield.
Gotcha. Okay.
And with that being said, we've got some really cool stuff we're raffling off too. One of our volunteers is giving a lot of Star Wars stuff. He's doing a $200.
I wonder who that could be, Dale.
Yeah, Dale. And we're gonna have some autograph stuff. We're gonna be putting in a raffle. We got the guy who did the Archie's comics, and Sabrina, and he worked for Marvel too, and his daughter did stuff, and I have multiple signatures on a book I'm going to be
Nice.
raffling out there. So, there's going to be a lot of cool stuff. Plus, we're going to have pops, posters, like some of the normal stuff we got, games. So, it'll be pretty good. So, I think we're going to do multiple raffles, like one for Friday, one for Saturday, and one for Sunday. That way, everybody that comes every day gets a chance to win something cool. That's the big one for ExtremeCon this year. But we got that. And then don't forget, next month, Jason Font's going to be up at Mossy's Comics. If you don't know who he is,
You want to see a Power Ranger?
he's a Power Ranger, Red Ranger. I think it's from
Time Force.
Time Force.
Time Force, yeah.
He plays Wes.
And
Wes Anderson.
That's going to be...
No, not Wes Anderson. That's the director. It's Wes Collins? No. I don't
I
remember.
think it is Collins. Captain Collins. Because Captain Collins.
Yeah, I think
is
it's Collins. Yeah, it's been a while since I've seen Time Force.
And that's August 7th. At 5 p.m.
I think so. Yeah.
in Mossy's Comics. So So there's going to be a couple things coming up really cool. And also, we got the premiere for Supergirl.
West Collins, you guys are correct.
Supergirl. Spider-Man, brand new day. We're going to be up at Regal on the 31st, and then B&B on the 2nd. And we're going to do a charity up at Tiny Tots Daycare. They're actually putting together school stuff for kids. Get a backpack full of school supplies, and we're going to be up there promoting ExtremeCon, and we're going to have a game, and I think I'm going to dress up as Fred Flintstone because I'm going to have a bowling game. Kind of fits with that, definitely. And that'll be August 2nd. So we'll be pretty busy for the end of the month.
I know Gary's like, I'm going to be busy all week and all the rest of the month.
Gosh, yes. And August is starting to get busy, too.
Just feel that, Gary.
And we won't even talk about September.
Wake me up. When is that?
No, let him go to sleep when September ends. It's when his time's done.
His time's done.
So you think, but there we go again with Missouri Comic Con's coming and be there. And then if they have any, Uranus has their trunk or treat, we'll be there. So we're going to be a little bit everywhere, but I'm going to slow down a little bit in November.
Yeah.
But even November, so I'm going to be going up to Cape Con, and then we're going to be doing what I usually do with BKs. We have Sienna come down for that, so
Nice.
there's that too. And then there's December, and which is a long way away. But I am cutting out, and I'll see you guys next podcast.
Alright.
Bye, Gary. I'll get you Thundercats rounded up from Andrew for next time.
Oh, I can't hardly move.
He needs his box ready. Just hand it to him.
Wake me up.
Goodbye, Gary.
See you guys next time.
As I'm just going to randomly put the logo over there and make it bigger, and
Gary's the logo.
yes. So, all right. Well, this is said Gary misses the one part that he likes to talk about, but that's okay. Because I think the three of us are probably going to have a very interesting conversation on this one. It's the Checkpoint Chat. Time to hit save and respond with us, because welcome back to the Checkpoint Chat. A lot of big news happening in video games. You guys have caught up with some of the things.
Bethesda lost Fallout.
Yeah, I saw that.
They're going back to Obsidian. I mean, technically Xbox has Fallout, but
Yeah.
Xbox literally was like, hey, we're going to have Obsidian make a game since you guys
Make
clearly
Fallout
can't.
5, yeah.
Since you guys clearly can't. Because
Todd Howard's also freaking me out right now.
good. And I loved everything he's done, but also the fact that there wasn't a game to be released with this show of Fallout, but he kept trying to push 76
Yeah.
as the release. Even put the Ghoul in 76.
Yeah.
Yep, he did a Ghoul expansion for 76 where your character can even become a Ghoul, which is cool. It's cool. But that's not that you can't do as a mod in Fallout 4 years ago.
Yeah.
And then he's like, and then the big anniversary thing that came out was just, here's a little more stores for extra mods for Fallout 4, guys.
Yeah, that was disappointing. Instead of being New Vegas or...
Yeah, or 3.
Yeah. I think a New Vegas is probably...
New Vegas, if a New Vegas remake...
probably the most popular... Yeah.
If a New Vegas remake releasing at the same time...
supposed to be happening.
Yeah, releasing at the same time as Season 2 of Fallout would have been incredible. That'd have printed money, because, like, man, I want to know what happened in the game that led up to this.
Even just a graphics update and maybe some...
I need a memory update.
Well, what I'm saying, but quality of life updates.
Yeah,
for
like,
it.
the main thing New Vegas needs is a memory update, because it is the worst of the Bethesda games, but it's the worst of memory leaks.
Yeah, so it needs some quality of life updates and some different things here and there. I think the biggest thing that I saw is that I think is really it's funny, and I think it's also going to lead to their downfall. PlayStation's just doubling down on their
Yep, not even addressing it.
And Xbox is making a thing of like, oh, you want to keep your physical library. So here's a thing we're gonna do.
That one feels convoluted too, but
It does, but I think it's at least a step in the right direction.
because you're gonna put your disc in, and it's gonna give you a digital copy of the
Yep,
game, which is still cool.
You
I'm
own
okay
the
with that.
license of the digital copy, so you don't even technically need the disc anymore because once you pop it in. And I think the cool part is that they're doing with that is like, yeah, I think it'd still be cool where you could like give your buddy the disc, but when you do that, it takes your digital license away and gives it to your buddy because they insert the disc in
Well, it's the
there.
same thing when I borrow your
So-
Switch games.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So so Nintendo and Xbox are still living physical forward.
If ownership...
I said it last time. If ownership, if I don't own the game, if buying the game isn't ownership,
Ownership.
piracy isn't stealing.
Yep.
And that's what's going to happen. We said it probably a year ago on the podcast where, piracy was down probably a lot. Yeah. And now it's going to go back up.
Well, especially for first-party Sony games. If that's how Sony's going to be.
Yeah, like, I have no problem doing it with Lofe. I want to play it, but I'm not going to support Sony. Because they're just literally spitting on fans now. The fact they won't even address it is the worst part.
Well, and they had 3 people over at, like the main part of the Sony Corporation over in Japan that all, like, resigned about a week ago.
And sold their stocks.
Yeah. Yeah.
They see this. The rats are fleeing the sinking ship.
Well, because they know. They know.
No, they probably got outvoted.
Yeah.
And didn't want to do this. And they were like, okay, because, like, one of them is he was, like, instrumental in, like, moving Sony into sound systems, which is, kind of where they initially made their bread and butter.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
And, like, every time they've moved to go away from sound systems, he's like, hey, people like physical stuff. People like physical stuff. Hey, like, I know you're moving into these other things, but people like to own things. And I think he's finally just gotten tired. Because, like, he did it with the PS4. He was the one who did the ad campaign for the PS4 talking about, like, you can lend your discs to friends, and, like, play games together.
They did that goofy video
to make fun of Xbox.
As a response to Xbox, yeah.
Yeah, when they did the DRM stuff.
Yeah.
I'll probably end up buying whatever the modern console is for Xbox for Witcher 4.
They're jokingly calling it the Xbox 720, and I really hope that's what they're doing.
If they buy, and you guys that listen to the podcast, I roast Andrew. I roast Andrew all the time about being an Xbox guy, but I also will admit when the company I like makes bad decisions.
I'm an Xbox guy too.
I was like, I will always be a Nintendo fanboy, but
Nintendo's kind of burnt me the past few years.
But
not even burnt me. I've kind of grown out of Nintendo for whatever reason.
I pretty much just use my Xbox for entertainment purposes. Like, I don't even use it to play video games
I mainly use my Xbox for my multimedia thing because, it's still high quality content and I can stream everything from it. But I still buy, like, if I'm buying, I guess, so I bought the PlayStation so I could play Spider-Man. That's literally the only reason why I bought the PS5.
Yeah.
Same.
Or PS4, sorry.
God of War.
Yeah. Was play God of War and Spider-Man. Those are the only games I cared about, and I'm realizing that I'm also going to be very broke in September because Wolverine comes out.
Token.
Yeah, there's a lot of things that are coming out in September.
And they're adding a blood slider to Wolverine.
Yeah. So that's going to be cool. And then apparently end of July we're supposed to be getting something. I think it's just it's a DLC skin or something that we're getting for Spider-Man 2 with Venom or something like that. It's supposed to be
should be just getting a DLC story for that game because that game's still not finished.
Yeah.
Was Miles Morales a DLC for the first one or
no?
Miles
Morales was it?
Well, yeah, I mean,
but it took place in between.
Yeah, it's an in between game.
We should get honestly a Spider-Gwen game that in the vein of Miles.
So the way well, this is what I don't know if this is true or not, but I saw someone talk like this is how they were doing it. They were doing so you got Spider-Man, then we got Miles Morales, and then we got Spider-Man 2, which had them together. Then there
Miles Morales 2?
No, they were saying that we're supposed to get a Venom game that tells like a Venom story, and then Spider-Man
died.
Yeah, yes and no.
It was going to be like Symbiote Wars. So
Symbiote Wars, where you got where we actually get the Carnage stuff, and then
they were leaning into the Carnage stuff with the guy starting the fires in the game. That was
and so that's Cletus.
It wasn't Cletus, but it was Cletus.
Yeah.
Then we saw the Spider-Verse portal in the game.
Well, that was supposed to be their multiverse game that they canned. But there's supposed to be like a Venom game that's in between the two, and then Spider-Man 3 is when we're supposed to get Silk. She was supposed to be the third Spider-Man that we were supposed to get introduced to. I think it's what they were. So she's going to be the third in this team that we're supposed to see. So
Sony keeps crapping the bed.
So I don't know if we're going to get a Spider-Man 3. But I think that's what they were. That's what I've seen most as the rumors that it's supposed to be Miles, Peter, and then Judy, right?
Cindy.
I always get it wrong.
Cindy Moon.
I always think Judy Moon, but that's another character or something else. That's Cindy Moon.
It's June Moon. June Moon is the Enchantress.
Yeah,
but not the Marvel Enchantress.
Yes, the DC. Yeah. There we go. So,
Bazinga.
Yeah. But anyways, so yeah, but I think that's what I've seen the most. Is it supposed to be Silk? It was supposed to be the third Spider character.
I love Silk. She's one of my favorite characters. And then she got me back into Spider-Man.
And if they did And if they did the Spider-Man 3 the way they did 2, where you could switch between all 3 of them at any given time throughout New York,
that's what got me.
That would be cool.
I don't like Miles' gameplay in Spider-Man 2.
You know you play him for his missions though.
Yeah, I can't even get past the stupid Sandman mission.
That's the opening one. Right?
I know. I can't get past. I keep dying on the bridge trying to glide to the Sandman. And then I had somebody do that part for me. And I can't even get, like, the counters right on Miles' gameplay. And I played the entire Miles Morales game.
Wow. I didn't play Miles, but I would jump right. That's when Platinum did it.
I
lower
love
the difficulty,
Spider-Man.
Ryan. You can just lower the difficulty.
No, you can't.
You can just lower the difficulty, Ryan. You can just lower the difficulty.
You don't have to play on Spectacular.
I don't play on Spectacular anymore. The last game that I played on the hardest difficulty was Death March on The Witcher 3. And I still regret it. I still regret it because it slightly ruined my favorite game for me.
Ooh.
I did the stupid cockatrice. The stupid cockatrice. I died to that thing 61 times. There was a counter.
Beautiful. I love that. That is amazing. I love that.
It's a cockatrice. It dies super easy.
Super easy. Very convenience.
But yeah, I think that's the big thing in video game news.
Jubilees and Rivals.
Yes, Jubilee is in Rivals.
Everybody's new in Rivals, though, so it's a great
Rivals
time to jump in.
I jumped in the other day and was playing a little bit. I was playing around with Cyclops, and that was...
You're still level 8. We look at you every day.
I know.
Like, there's Andrew.
There's the other Andrew, too.
There's our boy. There's both SPR Monkey Mans.
Hey, I'll you know what? I'm okay not being, high level. It's fun to get into a game with a bunch of other high level people, and you're still waylaying.
Yeah, because his account's a season 0 account, so like.
Yeah, he's gonna be with us.
Yeah.
So it's great. So I get to play with all the high level people. I'm still demolishing them. Like, how's this level 8 guy getting killed? Because I'm good at the game.
It's also just a hero shooter too, though.
It's not hard. Like it's point shoot. It's not hard.
Unless you're Ryan.
But no, I was gonna get Assassin's Creed Black Flag, but like I just decided that I'm just gonna save all my money for a token.
I'm holding off on Resync for a little. But I haven't finished. I haven't really finished Valhalla. I haven't finished Odyssey. I haven't finished Mirage. Like I played bits and pieces of them, but I've never finished
I'm still
them.
playing GTA 5 right now. Getting ready for GTA 6 because I don't blame GTA 6 for everything that's going on. They were going to be an $80 game. They were going to be.
It was going to be an $80 game.
They were the first ones to announce it was going to be an $80 game.
Yeah, but like it's everybody else who was definitely not an $80 game coming out with these $80 digital only games in the future.
Oh yeah.
I want you to know, since I put the pre-order on Marvel Token Fighter, it went up $10 from $69.99 to $79.99.
That's ridiculous.
Like not even for the special edition, just for the main edition.
To Xbox's horn again, I can buy Halo Campaign Evolved on my PlayStation for $50.
I have $10 more due on release on my.
For something you paid off?
Yeah, it's a digital purchase on PlayStation.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
That should be you call customer service, be like, hey, I paid this off.
Yeah, because like I got the little they sent me like a little message and they're like, an item in your cart has a problem, and I'm like,
there is nothing in my cart.
Like I haven't made any like transactions, so I look and it was like $10 more due on release of game.
That's not how pre-orders work.
And I'm like,
they're supposed to honor the price you pre-ordered it for.
And I'm like, wait, what? No, because they put there at the little bottom in that fine print that pricing is subject to change based on market and.
See, Amazon. That's why Amazon always does them high because they have to honor what price you pre-ordered it for.
And it's a digital copy.
But they'll make the difference too if it goes.
If it goes down.
Yeah.
So what digital copy do you know that you purchased and you haven't paid the whole? Yeah,
you have to pay the
There's
whole thing.
Old school GameStop pre-order for that.
No, that's one day you just call up Sony and make a stink. Everybody is deleting their PS Plus. I did
too.
Yeah,
it also went up by $5 right before
I have it for the year, so I'll probably cancel it in February.
I already canceled mine. I don't have it right now. I don't play anything with it. But all I do is to play Minecraft with my wife across the house.
I'm gonna lose a couple of the games that I have.
Which, speaking of how good we used to have it, I'm downloading games on my PS3 because also they're killing the PS3 store. But all the PS Plus games you had on PS3, I still own.
On your Xbox, all of the like free games
All
that
the
they
games
give.
with gold, yeah.
Yeah, all the games with gold that you can get, those just belong to you.
Those
whether
just
you
belong to
have,
I still have
whether you have an Xbox Live account
like,
or
and
not.
they still do those 3 games every month.
Yeah.
Like, you can still get those. PlayStation, those games lock immediately.
As soon as your account's out.
As soon as you're done with Plus, your game.
As soon as you disconnect from internet.
Yep.
Yeah.
Like, me and my girlfriend, we went to an Airbnb out in the like woods, and like they had internet there, but I hadn't hooked my Xbox up to it yet. As soon, like, I couldn't play any of my games until I connected it to the internet. That's crazy. Like,
You know what doesn't do that? My N64.
my GameCube,
Yeah.
My Switch don't do that.
My PS3.
my computer doesn't do that either. What's a license?
Right. Yo ho ho.
Its operating system doesn't even have a license to it.
What's license is precious?
What license is precious?
Hey, that's how PC games worked for years. That's great. Let's see. I don't want to beat the dead horse with that.
More Sony hate.
Yeah,
Oh, go for it.
I don't have any.
Oh, I thought you had it on.
Yeah,
something
because
else.
like, we had it on Venom, we had it on the extended
It's
Spider.
almost like the first Spider-Man movie where Green Goblin killed a whole boardroom full of people. Was trying to tell us something.
Am I? Yeah, but he also killed his like lackey. He killed the Igor of that movie.
That guy kind of sucked, though.
He was just doing his job.
Yeah.
Like not even in like a
He's that.
just following orders kind of way. He was just
No,
like,
he was that. Whenever you see the commercials where the 8 out of 9 dentists recommend this, he's that 9th dentist that's just kind of being a jerk.
Yeah, that's fair.
He doesn't count. Back to formula. You see how good it turned out anyway when he did it, regardless? I mean, went places on a glider. Move on.
the
Andrew.
glider went places.
Yeah. All right. Well, anyways, so let's maybe grab a health potion and roll for persuasion, because we're gonna join the Tabletop Tavern.
Brian, I would like you to describe your D&D character to the group. So he has joined my campaign. I have a 5-man party now.
So,
Oh.
I have
First, I want the name.
his name is the Blue Juan. Two
Juan
words.
or Juan?
Juan.
Juan. Okay.
Juan. The Blue Juan.
The blue one.
Juan Julio. No. Okay. This one.
We'll get to it.
Okay.
He's a dragonborn
Okay.
that is a blue dragon,
I mean, his head's blue. Got it.
but
That gets worse.
Oh.
his skin is all green.
Except
He's got a
for-
growth on his back that seems to look like a shell and maybe a couple of swords. And then he's got the last bit of his blueness as just a little spot over his eyes in kind of like a rectangular shape.
The blue one. There were no turtles on the new 5.5 on D&D Beyond.
You made a dragon turtle, ninja turtle.
He's a monk. Who doesn't do any damage.
I needed to play a low-key character, and we thought about what's the best way to make Ryan have to be low-key. It's to make him the party's only healer. But I wasn't okay with just that.
He could just be a druid.
No, I didn't want to. That's lame. And like, if you made me a bard, I wasn't going to be
Did you make
low-key.
him a way of peace?
Oh no,
Monk?
no. So I am
Healing
cursed.
palm?
I'm cursed.
Oh.
I have every normal attack, including key points and movement, that a monk has. Except I don't do damage. I roll healing. So I'm slapping my own peeps.
Beautiful.
It's so
It's the way of peace. It's the way. Yeah, it's the.
But he can't physically do damage to anything.
Yeah,
to
no,
bad
like
guys.
if I hit the enemy,
Oh, okay.
They heal
So he doesn't get like the way of peace palm, where like if he attacks an enemy, it's damage, but if he hits his ally, it's a heal.
No.
oh yeah, no, like if I miss, I hit the enemy,
They heal too.
they heal too.
Oh wow.
It's his idea.
Interesting.
Yeah, Matt threw a baby out of the window, and I
Oh.
caught it.
Why are you always killing babies?
I didn't throw a baby.
Was that just a midget? The one that I caught, not the cat. The first session, not last session.
What?
I caught a baby. A baby.
I don't remember this. I legit don't remember this.
Because that was the first go around that I was like, catch. And then like I like the flavor that you added to my character last session, where like when I caught the cat, you were like, you smell pizza.
Every time he heals someone, they smell pizza.
Beautiful.
And then we had a whole entire debate on whether pizza would exist in D&D.
Well, my PCs did it in my 4-year-long campaign. They invented pizza in my world.
I mean, it's just dough and sauce. Somebody would have had pizza.
I mean, it is an old dish. It's not.
Yeah, it's an old staple.
New. It's not a new thing. Yeah, it's just bread with sauce on it.
Yeah.
Just a flat sandwich.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah, I have new characters. We cannot describe Brad's character on the campaign, but his real name is Sean Combs.
I heard a little bit of it while I was watching Earth's Mightiest Heroes over there.
But he is a barbarian, also dragonborn, that likes to he makes fires with infant oil.
Oh.
And then we have our second tabaxi in the party, and our second rogue, Chelsea, as Connie.
It's her first ever D&D character, so she's just shadowing Jacob, who is just an eternal rogue.
She's basically Jacob's training her to be a rogue in campaign.
God, so she's the apprentice.
She's the apprentice.
Beautiful.
And they're basically kind of like the X-Force of this world.
Interesting.
Yeah, they work for the Harpers, but it's a shadowy version of the Harpers that has a kill force. And they kill a bunch of fish people.
Aww.
A good game. The hell out of everybody. Good game, good game, good game, good game, good game. That's my preferred method of healing. Because technically I could slap them anywhere, but it's either it's one cheeks or the other.
It's beautiful.
That's how I healed Brad's character.
And then we can't describe the bar scene at all.
No,
And keep it
we
PG.
can't even tell you the bar's name.
No, it's the bar's name's fine. It's called the Polished Sword.
Fair.
And that's
as far as the story goes.
That's all I need to know.
So I finished building my Squirrel Girl deck today. I guess that counts as tabletop, right?
It does.
Yep, my Iron Man deck is mean.
Yeah, turn 1 Soul Ring.
Turn 1 Soul Ring Arcane Signet.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Yeah, turn 2 Iron Man Armor Summon. Turn 3 Death.
That's beautiful.
I had lethal on turn 3. It was bad.
That's beautiful.
It's like, I see what slows down, because the way I have the Flip Iron Man I'm running now. And what slows him down is he's a 6-drop.
Yeah.
And I see the reason why he's a 6-drop, because it's a trade-off. Because when you attack with him, he has flying and haste.
Yes.
And you can play an equipment for free from your hand and automatically equip it to him.
Yeah.
And I can't remember which one I had. Oh, I had the axe that doubles all power, and then a bunch of crap on the field that doubles all power.
Yeah.
Yeah, I killed him. And he already has flying and haste natively.
Yeah. I definitely don't do that with Captain America at all.
No?
It's fantastic.
Which is funny because I built my Iron Man Voltron. You built your Cap Voltron. My Cap's creatures go wide.
Yeah. Well, I have the original Captain America.
Yeah, you have the Secret Lair Cap.
And it's stupid now. It's really stupid now.
But do you have Captain America's shield?
Actually, yes. I have the original Captain America shield. I have the Shield of War and Peace.
Yeah.
AKA the Sword of War and Peace.
It's a Secret Lair.
It's pro-red, pro-white, and it deals damage equal to the number of lands I have to your face, and it also gains me that much life.
I pulled the really cool counterspell.
Yeah, he got the Iron Man counterspell.
Like
That's beautiful.
the full art one.
Yeah.
I also built She-Hulk.
Nice.
It's just 1/1 counters go burr.
I have not built any of the Marvel superhero stuff yet.
It's basically the T'Challa precon, but baby.
Yeah.
I'm like, I could have just bought the T'Challa precon and made She-Hulk the commander to the same thing that I
I
have.
gave you a Red Hulk though, but not Red Hulk.
Yeah.
Like
It's a red-green Hulk. But he's not red green. He's only
just red.
He's only red.
Yeah.
He's not,
but he's the green Hulk.
I got you. It's the okay. So it is Bruce. I was like, wait, is he talking about Thunderbolt Ross, Red Hulk, or is it Hulk?
No, he's the red Hulk.
I know he's the red
and he's
Hulk.
all red.
Okay, gotcha. All right.
No, I got the
okay,
red.
it's the Bruce Banner Hulk that the card is red. I got it.
Oh, I love that.
We've just been having so much fun with that one all week long.
I get it.
No, the Red Hulk. No, not the Red Hulk.
Yeah,
The Green Hulk. No, not that one. The red green.
There's so
Hulk.
many Hulks in this set.
Well, I hope so. There's a lot of Hulks in.
Yeah,
in
but
the
most of them are
comic
Bruce
books.
Yeah, most of them are Bruce.
Well, yeah. I mean, there's a lot of
There's
Iron.
4 Jennifers. There's I think 1 Thunderbolt Ross.
Yes. Well, so Thunderbolt Ross has both Red Hulk and he has just a
Thunderbolt Ross card.
Thunderbolt Ross card. Yeah.
I hope it makes all the heroes cost 1 more.
You can attach. He can pilot a vehicle for free. Like he doesn't have to he fulfills the crew cost of a vehicle.
Interesting.
That's cool.
Oh, so you just have an Air Force fleet.
Yeah, basically. So
Okay.
like he, if it takes 3 to crew, he can just crew it on his own.
That's cool. I like that.
That would go good. What colors was he?
Big tank.
Let's say.
You think he was blue-white?
Let's say. If he was just blue, he'd go really good in Chelsea's Edward Hemingway deck.
Ah.
There's a lot of vehicles. You have a fleet of ships.
Pirates is probably the next deck that I'm going to build. I haven't decided which Edward I want to use.
Next one I'll build will be Ant-Man.
But I did finish one deck. My playgroup decided that they want to do a level up competition again.
That never turns out good for anybody.
It doesn't, but they want to do it because, well, okay. So this is how it initially started. Let's build popper decks because that's fun. Let's build poppers. Okay, so let's build. So I did some research and learned how to play Popper Commander. Popper Commander is a little different than regular Commander. Big thing is like you only get 30 life instead of 40. Your deck can only consist of commons, except for your commander can be an uncommon card, but it does not have to be a legendary creature. It can be any uncommon creature that you want.
Problem with that is some old cards still have some.
Oh no, there are banned cards.
Oh, finally.
There are banned cards.
So
in
last
Popper
time we tried to
Commander.
do Popper.
No, there are banned.
It was awful.
There are banned cards. No, that's probably somebody who did not read the rules. But no, there are banned cards in Popper. That you cannot play at all, and you cannot have them as commanders. Blah blah blah. So no, there are banned. But with Popper Commander though, is you can use a printing of any card
As long as they had a common printing.
as long as it had a common printing.
And it's not banned.
And it's not banned. So like Ristic Study is banned in Popper
Good.
Commander. What was the other one? There's a few other like high stable commander that are banned in Popper Commander because they did have a common printing at one point in time, but now they don't. With Ristic Study was one of them, and it is now banned. Or it's banned in Popper Commander. So that's,
I think if it goes above a certain price, it should be banned in Popper.
well, they didn't do that. They just did. But I mean, it's a thing of commons, so you don't
Yeah.
expect. So like I built mine. So we played the Popper rules, but they wanted to keep all stats and whatnot. So we ended up not doing Popper. Now they're just scanned in as regular commander decks, and then we'll go from there. So I decided to build Shade Cormac.
Nice.
Assassin's
I
Creed.
just took that one out of my Azula deck.
And so that is my Popper Commander, and as one would assume, it has a lot of target removal. And so, I haven't played it yet. I just finished it today. So I'm
the
kind of
problem with
excited.
Snowball, or problem with Popper Commander and Level Up Commander, especially in play groups, is they're going to get to a point where the one person keeps winning. So Level Up Commander, Ryan, is all common deck, uncommon commander. Every time you win a game, you get to upgrade to a higher rarity of one card.
Oh, so the person that wins gets
the
the
higher-
chance to win more?
Yes.
Oh.
And then it just snowballs.
Well,
life.
So we're, instead of doing winning, we're doing it as player kills. So if you eliminate a player from the game, you get 1 point. So everybody at the table has a chance of getting 1 point.
I just see that's going to be everybody frustrated because Dylan has just Atraxa again, and then Crystal has an all commons deck.
Well, I'm not.
That's where I see that going for that group.
Well, Dylan has built a weird. So he has a partner commander.
He has an end goal in mind. I know how Dylan's decks work.
It's Rakdos. He has the Menace Death Touch kitty that gives all your commanders Menace and Death Touch, and then he has the lizard that deals damage to every opponent. Yeah.
Yep, that's gonna be an annoying burn deck by the time he's done.
Yeah, it 100% already is.
Yep.
So, which is why I wanted to build Shape, because then I have removal.
And you know what's gonna get player kills? Guys with instant damage.
And that's me. I will build nice. Well, I will keep it on curve with everybody else. Like, my first plan upgrade is I'm putting Soul Ring. I'm getting rid of Sisei's Ring and I'm putting Soul Ring in it. That's my first. That's my first.
Well, we'll order you a few Soul Rings, right?
Like, they're
it's every commander deck.
They're like $1.25.
Yeah, you saw how busted that first turn Soul Ring was.
Yeah, that was...
No, so...
Suspicious. No.
No.
I cut.
My first upgrades always to a level up is I want to level up my mana base. I want to level up my artifacts. So Soul Ring, get better mana, lands, all those different stuff. So upgrading my basic dual lands to more productive uncommon dual lands, all that fun stuff. So get a strong mana base and then move.
It's pretty much replaced all of my special lands in Squirrel Girl with just plain forests.
That's okay. Nothing is wrong with running basics.
And then
especially in a monocolor deck.
I replaced all of my multicolored mana rocks with ones that produce just green. And have like special from the Bloom Spur.
Yeah.
So, but no, get rid of all my heavy cost artifacts like my Charcoal Diamond and my Sky Diamond and all of that.
My Majornir.
Majolnir armor.
I have... If I can find a good red commander, I could give them both Majornirs. I have the one from Assassin's Creed, and I have the...
Yeah, who's mono red?
That is my goal. There's a Boros Thor that's better.
Oh, mine's white and red.
That would be the one to give it to.
The Boros Thor would be better.
But I think Jane...
She's not red, she's white blue.
Oh.
Yeah, she's... Yeah.
Molten Man.
I mean, Iron Man.
I just built my Molten Man deck, finally.
Yep. I was telling Ryan the other day about the 99 land decks, the mono red Ashling deck,
and like he gets, he gets a 1/1 counter every time you play a land. So like,
I actually saw. I'll have to look it up again, but there is a Oh gosh, it was a really funny. He built it for dual commander, but you can build it for a 4-man pod. Because here's how the deck works. So it's a Goblin Shaman. I think it was blue-red. It's a Goblin Shaman. Like, turn 3, you get to play this Goblin. So when this Goblin enters, it says, go search your library, or reveal the top of the cards of your library until you reveal 2 non-land cards.
Okay.
Well, the entire deck is 97 lands. 97 lands. The 2-card combo.
I've seen that
and the
one.
Goblin, and you just play the Goblin, and then you go get the other. Then you get the other 2 cards, and then you play the 1 card, and then you play the other one, which then says search your library for all these other cards, and then it deals that much damage to each opponent.
Yep.
So basically, at that point in time, you're probably going to deal like 40 plus damage
for each land that you
for each land that you put back in your library, because basically your entire library goes back after you search for these cards. So all is nothing but lands, and you can deal like 100 point of damage to each person.
That's crazy.
3-card 99 mountains.
3 card, yeah. 3 cards and nothing but basic lands.
Love that.
And I'm like, they have to be. No, I think you mainly have to have. One of them was a red. It was the elemental. It was an elemental that came out in Aether Drift, and the other one was a card that came out a while ago. You had to have, and then he came out in the first Strixhaven block.
I love dumb combos.
And I was like, that's stupid, and I kind of want to build it just because it'd be funny.
I've got some dumb combos.
I may only win once, but that's all I need.
If I can ever find a good raccoon commander, and I'm just gonna wait until Rocket becomes a card.
It's a red-green one that turns all of your artifacts
into creatures.
Into
Artifacts
creatures.
and enchantments.
Chelsea's hooked me up with some good
It's
raccoon.
It's
Well,
the
he's from
Bloomburrow.
Bloomburrow.
It's the
He's from
it's the
Bloomburrow.
it's the Bloomburrow raccoon.
Ryan also got to learn about silver border cards. The
I found
uncards.
one that was like, I was like, I need this.
Yeah, like you can't have that one, buddy.
Or gold border. You can't do silver or gold border.
For me,
He's colorblind.
I mean, it's fair.
they're all metallics.
Well, there are some uncards that you can use.
But they're not silver bordered.
Like
We'll
when
get
you
to that
actually
one.
have the physical one, does it
Yes.
have a silver? Oh,
Yeah, they actually have silver borders. They have silver borders and gold borders, the ones that you cannot use legally. They're proxies. Well, the gold ones they're special proxies. The gold border.
The gold ones, as a commander player, I don't give a crap about the gold border.
Well, those
ones.
are the proxies, so they're But they're except for the band cards, you can't play the band ones that are gold.
Yeah, but the silver borders will just like y'all across the room ask that guy if he likes squirrels. You make a token.
Those are the
Those are the uns.
Those are the
But those are
un
made
cards.
that you draft those.
They're
everybody-
they're meant to be played within a certain.
And then you just have silly fun.
there's a squirrel dealer card that I sent him, and it's literally you ask someone outside the game if they like squirrels. If they do, you get a card. Like, what?
That's the whole point of it, though.
So yeah,
You yell to a different pod. Hey, anybody like squirrels over there? Yeah. Screw you guys.
So
Yeah,
I put a couple in my Squirrel Girl deck that have gift.
yes.
So like I guess I just like allow you to draw a card.
So you offer a gift, and if you offer the gift, then you both get to do something, but it gives you a benefit if you offer somebody a gift.
I put a bunch of gift cards in my Lucy deck. It's like, here, you get to make a token, buddy. But I also get to make 3 now that you made that one.
Yeah, because you gift them something, but it benefits you to give them a gift.
Yeah, I have one that you only get the effect of the special effect of the card if you do the gift ability. If not, like
Yep.
No, you don't get something.
he's
like-
just vanilla.
Yeah, my creature gets +1/+1. But if you give a gift, then you get to draw 3 cards or gain 3 life, or something like that.
Yep.
Yep. No, those are. I love the gift cards. They're so funny.
There's a
They're
whole
like-
commander built around him.
Yeah.
There's a bunny.
Yes. Bloom or Miss Bumbleflower.
So do you have to draw when I gift you?
The
I
absolute
may draw.
bane I've heard of the EDH world is Miss Bumbleflower. Everybody hates that giant bunny.
Yep. Every time you give a gift, she gets a 1/1 counter.
So she gets bigger, and then when she gets counters, she creates token copies of things. So she gets bigger, and then her board gets bigger. So it's just bunny army.
Bunny army. Put the bunny in the bag.
Dude, I've noticed that. Well, actually, that makes sense. I was gonna say I noticed that like all of the bunnies are just like produce a token, duplicate your token.
That's kind of what bunnies do.
Yeah, no, that makes sense.
It's flavorful for bunnies.
Doing it like rabbits.
Which is why Heir Apparent is still a stupid busted card, and you can have as many copies of Heir Apparent that you want in your deck.
Why?
Have you heard of Heir? So there are special cards in Magic that say that ignore the limit rule. So there's a card that came out with actually came out in Foundations, but everybody's using it in Blueberry. It's called Heir Apparent. You can have as many. So what Heir Apparent says is when you play Heir Apparent, you check the board to see how many other copies of Heir Apparent you have, and then you create that many tokens, that many 1/1 bunny tokens. So you can have an entire deck of Heir Apparent cards, and you can just keep playing Heir Apparent. And there's only 2 mana. It's 1 generic, 1 white. You keep playing this bunny. So if I have
Put the bunny in the bag.
if I have 50 Heir Apparents, well, each Heir Apparent sees the other Heir Apparent. So that 50 or so those 50 Heir become 500. Also, I create 500 1/1 bunny tokens, and just
It gets wacky.
Wa-da-da!
Magic math is worse than girl math.
It's fun to do it on
At
Arena.
what point do you just go? Sorry, never mind.
I usually.
Oh,
I'm,
no,
I'm the
so-
player that always goes. I'm like, no, you win. Can we go round 2?
So yeah, that's what happened the one day when I created. Oh no! I think you stayed. No, did you stay for that game? No, I think you bowed out. No, I think you. I can't remember if you stayed or not.
I gotta visit the little comic readers.
Okay.
You're good, Ryan. But the funny story that I'll talk about is like when I created 2,000 goblins on a single turn, and I destroyed the entire table.
I think I stayed for that one.
It was a beautiful game.
I remember when I taught Caveman Magic and I made 4 million squirrels and scooped and let him win. Well, I killed everybody else but Caveman, and then I win? Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm not here to win. I'm here to have fun.
it was a great time.
I did the social aspect of Commander. That's all I do.
We wanted to have fun. I like having fun. Let's see.
People forget that in card games.
Let's see. Finished the Star Wars one shot.
Nice.
Jump to that one. So we finished that one. I think that might be the next game our group plays.
Star Wars.
Everybody seemed to enjoy the RPG system. They liked the mechanics of that one. So I think that's what we're gonna jump to next, maybe. But I'm just gonna run a module. I'm not gonna come up with my own campaign for it. They enjoyed the one shot, but they were all like, we kind of want to make our own characters. And I'm like, we can do this. But I'll tell you this: it is. Option paralysis. That's not the phrase that I want.
Task paralysis.
Task paralysis that you come with making a Star Wars character.
Yeah.
That I don't know if they're ready for yet, because they're all used to D&D where you get like 5 options per subclass. While in Star Wars
game has
you get
branching.
You get 10. You get like 10 trees per. Well, so you get a subclass, and then your subclass has a subclass, and then that subclass has trees.
Wookiee bounty hunter.
Yeah, but you also get to choose what type of bounty hunter you want to be on top of it.
Don't have to.
Yeah. So you get you choose your
Trandoshans.
No.
Exclusively.
No, like it's bounty hunter assassin, bounty hunter gadgeteer, bounty hunter engineer, bounty hunter marksman. Like there's just
Chewbacca.
Weapon specialist.
Bounty
hunter.
Pilot. There we go.
A pilot.
And I want a human pet.
And so, but it's very customizable, which I think they were very interested in. But I'm thinking if I can get them on that, then maybe I might be able to slip in Daggerheart for our next game. Just because. So we're gonna try. Well, so we did the Star Wars one shot. Upcoming, we're gonna do the Avatar Legends one shot box, the starter set that I have.
I want in on that.
I can bring it over, Ryan. There's already pre-made character sheets.
D&D in the Avatar universe?
I get to be Toph.
No.
I'm going to be a lightning bender.
So Toph is an NPC that you can meet in the game.
I want to be Toph, her little sister.
I want to be Jackson Rathbone.
But there are...
Sokka from Avatar?
No, I'm going to be a character named Jackson Rathbone.
So, but there's definitely lots of different things that you can do with that. So I'm going to learn the game a little bit more. I know the basics. I just need to learn more, which is why I got the starter set to play. But those character sheets seem really, really easy. You basically pick a playbook of what you want to do for your character, and it's just kind of you just fill in the bubbles.
Water comes with bubbles.
Balance.
But it's basically just it is a balance. So you have to balance between a good side, dark side.
Balance.
Yeah, you have yes. Yeah. But you have the yin and the yang of the pool. 6 in one hand and 7 in the other. Oh gosh.
Hey, what time do we start D&D, Matt?
Oh, we made Brad roll his eyes. You know, one of the teenagers in the house. He's like, what time do we start D&D? About 6 or 7. Right?
And I'm already before he turns around, I'm behind him going.
He's like, why is he doing that?
Oh! And you hear Matt go. Around 6 or 7.
So yeah,
we're now the boomers ruin it for you kids.
There you go. But yeah, so we're gonna learn to play that. Yes, Ryan. If I learn, I will teach you how to play the Avatar role playing game.
I'd definitely be down for it.
I literally only got into Magic because of Avatar.
So the starter set comes with 2, which is really cool. So it comes with 10 pre-made character sheets.
Okay.
So, and 5 of them go with one story book. The other 5 go the other. So you have one that's post Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Okay.
So Aang era, and then you have one that takes place during Korra era in the starter set. So you can choose either or.
So yeah, we know your group's gonna do the Aang era. So.
We'll do the Korra one.
We'll see. I already have somebody who's one. So the way they break it down. So in the Aang era, there's no Airbender, but there's 2 Earthbenders, a Firebender, and I think there's 2 Waterbenders in that group. And then in the Korra era, there's an Earthbender, a Firebender, I want to say 2 airbenders. No. I think there's 1 for each element. Yeah. And then they have a weapon specialist. Somebody was already asking if there is a no bender character, and I said there is in the core area.
Oh, so you get like the shock glove and stuff. Like you become
So here
a avatar thing and not want to be a bender.
I don't know. Somebody asked.
Some people like.
Who is it?
Some people like Cora's girlfriend.
It's not anybody that you would think.
Is the new Katie girl?
Yes.
Okay.
Some people like Cora's girlfriend.
Who is it? I'm gonna shame them.
Well, no. So
some people like Sokka.
Here's the thing, Ryan. Here's the thing. So you have the 4 bends, right? There's actually 6. So you have the 4 elements. You have the weapons, which is Sokka, and then you have the engineer, which is Asami.
Oh.
So the tech engineers have their own subclass. So the weapon specialist and the engineer are completely different subclasses.
I'm being an earthbender.
So 100% if I get to play.
I want to be J.K. Simmons' brother in that one.
There you go.
Boomy. So I had to think, I'm like, wait,
I like that they made him look like Boomy too. Like,
no, I like both of those shows. I'm excited for the third one.
Kid, the name of Boomy happened to be an earthbender.
He's an airbender, isn't he?
He's an airbender. He becomes an airbender.
Yeah.
Oh,
out of the 3 kids that Aang and Katara have,
I know the daughter's a waterbender.
So the girl is a waterbender, Tenzin's the airbender, and then Boomy's a non-bender.
Yeah, and then he gets the powers.
And then he becomes an airbender after Korra remerges the 2 Avatar spirits, and
because he made friends with that one.
Messes with the world.
Yeah, and then ruined the line of avatars.
Yes. No, but new series looks good though. The concept sounds good, so I'm intrigued.
I want to be Aubrey Plaza.
She's one of the waterbenders.
Yeah, no.
It's like, wait, yeah.
She's one of the ones that Bolin dates.
Yes.
Bolin's best character in that show.
I mean, the other one's a dude. So.
Yeah, they're twins.
They're twins.
No judgment.
But they look the same.
No judgment.
Yes, no. Bolin's definitely the best character in the 2nd series. And Toph is arguably the best character in the 1st series. Yeah. Even though I say Fly. Right?
I still think the Fire Ferret is slightly better than Momo too. I love Momo.
I do like the
Fire Ferret.
I do like the Fire Ferret.
Yeah.
I like the Fire Ferret.
That's fair.
Yeah. But no, Bolin is definitely the best
Iroh's
character.
beloved, but I wouldn't call him a main character.
Comes
of
back in
Avatar.
Korra.
Yeah, I wouldn't call him a main character of Avatar. He has a good supporting cast. He's a main character.
He keeps her from a mental breakdown.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it gives me one of my favorite scenes. Your uncle was right. Just see an old man Zuko smile. Like, Uncle?
My favorite part is while she's in the fog of the face stealer spot, like you see Zhao just like, I must get the Avatar. I'm like, he's still there.
He's still there. You suck.
You cost Sokka his first love.
It's rough, buddy.
My first girlfriend became the moon.
That's rough, buddy.
That's rough, buddy.
Mark Spector jumping into Sokka every time. The moon haunts you.
Man. Yeah, but he
gets Suki though.
He got Suki out of that.
You ever think that he like has a rule like he can only take Suki out on like day dates? Like, they have to be home before the moon
I think there was
comes
a
out.
very sad episode where him and Suki were looking at the moon.
Yeah.
If I remember right. It's been a while.
At him.
It's like, and he's telling the story to Suki. I think it's a very just touching episode. Just make me feel things, Avatar. I want the goofy first season pack.
I just love that his girlfriend became the moon and then he got a meteor sword. It's like she sent that to him.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's very poetic.
And then I killed Ryan a couple times with Meteor Sword. That's what I killed you with. In our Magic game was the Meteor Sword. I got to play it because that card's really bad. Unless you get to play it for free.
Well, yeah, because it's Meteor Golem, but in equipment.
Yeah. Unless you get to play it for free.
Yeah, no, it's like it's
a 7-drop.
It's a 7-drop. And then you can't even equip it when it comes out. You have to still pay the equip cost. And it's a +1/+0.
It's Meteor Golem, but an equipment instead of a creature.
What's worse is I blew up one of his lands. Because it says target permanent, not target non-land.
Meteor Golem was target permanent.
Yeah,
There's no...
And he had already made one into a creature, so I blew up a non-creature land.
Oh,
They brought him back to 2 mana.
you jerk.
Yeah, no, literally, he kept, like, I had a strategy that I was getting ready to play, and he kept, like, putting me 1 land behind every single time, and I was like, oh my god, I just can't get anything rolling now, because he just keeps destroying my... Or he'd tap 1.
I tapped 1 at one point.
That's awesome.
I tapped the creature.
Oh, that's funny.
Because I believe I had capped shield.
Yep.
All right, I have no idea how long this episode is because the timer has just stopped
Wow.
at an hour 30, but I'm pretty sure, but that was like 15, 20 minutes ago.
We started at 7 o'clock.
Yeah, but it's now 9:01.
So yeah, we're at 2 hours. So our normal episode time at this point. All right. Let's see. Any Ozark oddities because we keep skipping over that.
We're
one.
skipping again this week because you can see how long my day was.
We are so sorry.
Wait, what is our...
Brian, do you have any cool cryptid stories?
I mean, honestly, the other night over here, I saw, like, red lights in the trees that were, like, going to... And I'm colorblind, and I knew they were red lights, so I want you to know. I saw them. They didn't get any clearer as I got closer. I just decided to not do anything, and then when I stepped back outside about an hour later, they were in a different tree closer.
Alrighty.
He's been hearing noises.
That could just be the crackheads.
I wish it was the crackheads.
Yeah, that's the hope that I give out. Like,
The crackheads.
it's just the crackheads.
Crackheads get told to get moving.
It is the crackheads.
But no, I'm gonna do some research this week, and I know I probably said this last week, but today was a day. Today was.
Oh, I mean, do you just want to know like local cryptid stories?
We've done Momo, we've done some UFOs. Just yeah.
We talked about Crier Holler one time.
Crybaby Hall?
Yeah, Crybaby
Yeah.
Holler. Yeah.
Oh, outside of Rolla?
Yeah.
That's the one I was getting ready to do.
Yep.
Well, so actually, near Crybaby Hall, I don't know if it's still up, but this is a story from the 80s because my mom used to live out by Crybaby Hall. So there used to be a house like probably about a mile off the road from Crybaby Holler that had like a Ouija board on the outside of the house, and they called it the midget house because it was short. And
Reminds me, just canceled. He said midget like 3 times.
That's okay. Nobody listens.
Hornswoggle says midget all the time.
But he's...
I'm not gonna get into the logic of that during the podcast because there's words I can't say. I'm also just giving you crap.
Yeah, but like just a creepy house that used to be out by Crybaby Holler, kind of to add to the lore of Crybaby Holler there. But like that would have been like the late 70s, early 80s when my mom was a kid. So like,
Oh, look at that! See, we got one this week.
There you go.
Matt will do some research into some local, maybe not local, maybe just some cryptid stories.
I mean, I have local cryptid stories.
Keep going, Ryan.
No, no.
We try to do at least 2.
At least
At
2?
least 2.
Okay.
We always forget one week, so we always do 2 the next week.
So do you know like the sort of a cryptid, sort of not a cryptid, like how Devil's Elbow got its name?
Go for it.
But like also there is supposedly like a little Mothman type monster attached to Devil's Elbow from back in its logging
Are you
days.
gonna make me fall in love with Devil's Elbow? I love
It's actually kind of an interesting little
love
town.
Mothman.
Like if you ever get a chance to look into the history of Devil's Elbow, it's such an interesting town because it literally only exists because it was such a wooded place and it was such a good spot to take logs around. But Devil's Elbow actually gets its name because right in the center of town, the route where they take the logs out, there's a big bend in the river that is kind of in the shape of an elbow of a bent arm, right? But they call it Devil's Elbow because it's with loggers used to ride logs down the rivers to keep them all together.
Okay.
And when they would get stuck at this elbow spot, a lot of times dudes would go underneath and
Never
they
come back.
immediately snap shut. Or so
Ooh.
like people would get like crushed, people would get trapped under the water, and then like log jams would just happen and like work would be stunted for like days, weeks. And then anytime they get a log jam, it would flood right out of there and flood the town. So they started calling it Devil's Elbow because so many things started happening there.
What's the little Mothman entity?
I used to show up before like people would die on the river, and then like supposedly he still showed up. Like right before the Elbow Inn got flooded, supposedly people saw him. And, like, not even, like, people came out and said they saw him after the inn got flooded. Like, supposedly driving across the bridge there in Devil's Elbow, they saw him, like, and reported it, like, 3 days before. And then, like, 3 days later, we had those really bad floods, and that's when the inn flooded. I don't think they came back yet.
I don't think so.
But, like, there's several sightings of that. I don't... He's not called Mothman, but he's some sort of, like, little dark-shaped short creature, like 3 feet. Like, and every description sounds like Mothman. I just don't think they want to call the thing that lands on their bridge Mothman.
That's fair.
Google. Ironically, one of J.B. King's books, he talks about seeing that thing.
Oh, I do have his books.
I don't remember which one. I think I know it's the one. It's not the one where he talks about the John Brown man. So whatever his other book is.
So they're saying a river spirit is during the loggings is what cursed it.
But that's how it got its name. Not really cryptid, kind of a cryptid, but like that's lore. It's Ozark lore.
That's close Ozark lore.
Local ghost story thing.
Like we could throw a rock to almost Devil's Elbow.
Oh yeah, you could hear Devil's Elbow from here.
Yeah,
pretty close. Yeah.
There's a whole PBS video about it, but the haunted history of Devil's Elbow.
Yeah, no, like there's books and everything. Like I spent an entire summer becoming very acquainted with like the lore of Devil's Elbow because I didn't realize there was like so much to do.
Well, now I need to just. I'd probably just gonna go to farmers market on Saturday and ask JB instead of reading the book. I have the book. It's down there. It's on my shelf.
Yeah, no, it's just like one little blurb. Yeah, because you can tell he thinks if he says too much about it, people are gonna think he's crazy. I'm gonna reserve my comments.
I mean, it is a crime thing.
Alrighty. Well, our Geeky Sand timer has flipped. It's time for the MidMO.
Table flip.
Our quick spotlight with shining brightest this week. Any big announcements?
I plan to take a nap.
Oh, well, that's a good announcement.
I'm very tired.
I will say, if I do not get this episode uploaded on our normal Friday and you got to this end of the thing, I will just say I apologize because we're recording this a day late and because I went on vacation. And so if this pops up on Saturday morning,
somebody had to go see giant dead people.
Because Andrew had to do things. I did not go see, well, kind of.
I had to go see some stolen mountains.
Oh my gosh.
Stole from Ryan's girlfriend's people.
No, dude.
Hey, so we're not going to get into that whole thing. I got to go to both. I got to go to South Dakota, the Black Hills. We went to Mount Rushmore, and we went to the Crazy Horse Memorial as well. And they talk about the Native American stuff, and they're all happy with both things. So, ever get a chance to go to South Dakota, besides it being like plains, except for right where the Black Hills are and the Badlands, it's a lot of plains. It's a lot of flat land.
White manna.
The last time
a very boring drive from coast to coast in South Dakota. We'll just say that.
We did this thing called the Alpine Slide when we went through South Dakota. It was just like a big, like one of those little like handbrake carts.
Yeah.
And you went just down this mountain, but it was on an actual like rail race system, so like you didn't really have to worry about like falling off, but like you could totally hit the brakes and like make somebody slam into you.
That's why I kicked it a bumper across the lake. Anyway, end it, Andrew.
Anyways, so, but just like that, the tavern is closing and this quest has come to an end. A massive thank you to our party members tuning in, whether you're right here in Waynesville, St. Robert, Fort Leonard area, or joining us from a galaxy far, far away. Before you log off, help us level up the show. Smash the like and subscribe button to join our permanent party. If you really enjoyed the session, roll a high charisma check-in, leave us a review. Leave comments in the down below.
And the doobly-doo.
On your favorite podcasting platform. It's the best way to help other nerds find the show. And until our next session, keep your controllers charged, your comics bagged, and your fandom strong.
You cannot pull up your seat anymore. You're fine to pull it out.
Oh gosh. Stay nerdy, MidMO.